let's just be clear. I don't panic. Okay? boy. Alright. We're waiting for everyone else to hop on. Kind of rolling the dice here. The new audio setup. Everybody in chat, let me know if anything needs to be up or down. For me, it needs to be up. Probably help if I was on the right. Switch here. Okay. Oh, Presonus, you have served me well. How? Okay. Should probably turn the fan on. Oh my god, how?
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Be my guinea pig. If you just ignore what I know, right? How does it sound on your end?
Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point for your squad and go get after it.
Recon contract marked.
Be advised, Cat, closing in. Keep the place up.
How about now? What about now?
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel.
la la la. Better. All right. So you might have to edit my volume in Discord. Just saying.
Fight to win redeployment. Your squad mates in the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
I still got to work on my EQ
Earn
settings.
Redeployment
So.
or die trying.
Like, I got him dialed in as best I could. I forgot I'm running with a fucking team.
Back in the AO.
Nice job, soldier. Stay there to secure the intel point.
And I got a new roadcaster, so that'll cover streaming and music.
Squad mate redeploying to the AO.
And it's got all sorts of tools and fun stuff. And you left my stream. That's cool. Whatever, Heather.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Hey, where the hell's this box? What the fuck? Dude, I'm hearing boxes in places. Weird. Oh, I thought you left.
Hit, come around. Switching back. Find medical.
Okay. Nice
Good to
out.
be back.
You better be
Is-
sorry.
Recon
We
contact marked.
on!
What's poppin'? I'm gonna go pee while I load it.
I'm
Let's
reloading.
go back.
Alright. Heather, how did Wyatt sound?
Fine. You still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Okay.
Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information
Game.
on the
I
next
hear
gas
footsteps.
spread.
Incoming! Taking effective fire! Switching mags.
Your squad mates reached the intel. Joining them on the process.
Yeah, this I think I need to upgrade. This is so weird.
I'm getting
so
fixed up. Slowly.
Well done, soldier. The next gas spread location.
You guys on?
Switching
Either.
mags.
Heather, are you talking?
Yeah.
Alright, there you are. Alright,
Your
you guys
squad
are.
mates in the gulag. If they survive,
Hi,
they
teammates.
redeploy.
Hi. How's it going?
good. How you living? How's the are you able to balance out the weight on one hand versus the other?
Sometimes it's too a little too heavy.
Let me see if I can fix this. Iffy. That's not gonna be good. How about that? That's not good. That's worse. Fuck.
Tired.
Ugh. Why are you tired?
I wasn't
Been
supposed to
drinking?
drink today.
But she did anyway.
No, we met these like new people that live out here, and they're like, "Let's go to it's Cinco de Mayo. Let's go to a Mexican restaurant." And then I had 2 Cadillac margaritas, and just downfalls from there.
You don't know is a viable option, right?
No such thing.
Hello, all.
What's up,
Happy
Kurt?
Cinco de Mayo. Congratulations, Heather. Okay.
Brad, what are you doing? Brad, you were the last to you didn't even respond.
Sure.
What was the question?
Who's
I'll
on
be right
tonight?
back.
Plus, Kurt beat you here anyway, so.
I was
I did.
actually the first one in the lobby.
No, I didn't even see
I'll sit
anybody.
down.
I know. I'm kidding.
Oh,
No, we'll go back and forth. So.
yeah, no worries.
I like playing it that way. It gives me a break every now and then.
All right. Kurt's first up. Least kills swaps
All right.
out.
Least kills.
I haven't even thought of a question. I've been pulled like 5-6 different fucking ways. And I've been busy setting up this new roadcaster, so I can
You
accompany. I got the
gotta
roadcaster.
tell.
I got the
I'm sorry,
roadcaster.
go ahead.
Yeah, I got the Roadcaster Pro, so I can accommodate both streaming and music without having to unplug shit.
Oh.
And it's just a matter of dialing shit in. It's like 2 different arrays of volume, technically 3 and 4 if you count Discord and Streamlabs. So it's a pain in the ass, but well worth it in the long run. So
Darren,
I haven't even thought of a question. What's up?
where's the damn the interview that you did, the podcast?
Oh, I'm still waiting for the clips for that. It wasn't a live one. It was sort of an offline podcast, and then
Whenever.
unqualified
Yeah.
gamers, both YouTube, Insta. I think they're on Patreon and Spotify.
You should do all day today on this podcast or on the stream.
What?
Mexican word of the day.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cinco.
me and the mustache. That would really sell.
No, I'm kidding. Please no.
Is mustache the thing now? Is everybody
So-
doing the mustache in California?
We're headed to the war
So the
zone.
whole
Yeah,
point
if
of
you're a baked in Megan's list, Megan's law.
shut up. No, the point and purpose of the mustache thing was, I guess Joe's kid was like, "Daddy, can you grow a mustache?" And Joe was like, "Okay."
What happened?
Oh my God, Joe's son wanted him to grow a mustache, and Joe was
Oh.
like, "Okay." Like,
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Oh shit balls.
I couldn't hear over Gunner. That's all.
and so in support of Joe, we all did mustaches.
Nice.
All stations,
Because we're good
this is
friends.
Shadow
And
01.
Heather, I expect you to grow a mustache as
War
well.
zone has been authorized.
So what am I, chopped liver?
I don't think I can grow one up here, but I can definitely grow one.
Hey yo.
Gross.
Let me know.
Rig revoked.
Stash push. I don't know.
Oh wow.
Don't tell me these things.
Wait, would it be a stash puss or a puss stash?
I don't know.
Be a pistache.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Puss
puss
stash.
Your
stash.
team leader. Set a
Could
drop
be a
point for your
Mustache.
squad soldier.
Must push. Must push.
Keep clearing the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Well, yeah, so once I get all this dialed in, I'm going to go head to head with YouTube.
There you go.
For them, they sent me another notification about, I guess I posted in their health community or whatever, about the Steve getting punched in the dick.
Right.
And how they banned it.
There's a bounty on
They
your
banned
head.
it?
Yeah, and they
Eliminate
gave me a
hostiles
strike, and I'm like,
secure the
really,
supply cache.
motherfuckers?
Get rid of it.
You got
Oh,
jackass degeneration
Enemy
X?
over here.
Right.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Racist.
It's not racist. It's just, like,
Racist to white people.
okay, I'll take that. Well, wait, DX is white, though. And Jackass is white. Heather, no.
No. Yeah.
So I'm basically going to do a reel talking about all that shit. Okay, cool.
Or a fake.
I'm coming down, I'm coming down.
Nope, I got bots down here.
Oh! Fuck. Where'd you get hit from?
No way.
All over, all over.
Multiple.
Welcome to the gulag. Fight till we
Right, the kids
redeployment.
asleep.
Damn it. I fell. And I have no bullets left.
Oh, shite. Okay, maybe I have to do this offline.
The fight is ready. Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by.
Why is there so many bots over here?
I don't know.
Fuck you.
I've killed 4. Y'all 4.
Go get him, Heather.
Wow.
Success means
They
redeployment.
just keep coming.
Failure means elimination.
And not in a good way.
Oh, that was a reel in the gulag.
Oh.
Clan tag tips. Name Helen.
Okay.
They obviously saw you. Big
The
shit.
fight's over, soldier. Return to base.
Alright, hold on, I'm gonna do another. I got another crown over here.
Heather, you got enough.
I gotta. I'm doing it.
Track to the most wanted target.
Not for
Eliminate enemies and
The buy me
secure
pack.
supply caches to get that target off their
I'm
back.
also doing a crown.
Yeah,
We'll
but
wait for that.
it's more money if I'm back.
Your
Not in my
squad
pocket.
mates are released. Get ready to redeploy.
Facts. Facts.
Why?
Heather laying the facts down.
Why are you in Needy B today? Can't blame it on the alcohol.
Alcohol. People like
Those
it.
are real from them.
They're the real motherfuckers, huh?
Go get him. Go get him. See what you got.
Squad's in the safe zone. Gas moving.
What?
Is that your own
What the
face?
hell?
There you go, Darren. Gold
Squad
HDR.
mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to
Love you.
survive to redeploy.
Yeah, I think my audio's reversed.
Audio's reversed.
Yeah.
What are you playing? Uno on Cinco de Mayo?
No.
That was good. Come on, that was good. That was a good dad
Some
joke.
girl wrote today on her Facebook, she was like, if you're voting for Trump, this is not your holiday and it's not your time to celebrate.
Clear for redeployment.
Like,
Okay.
Okay.
alright.
Your squad mate survived.
Given
She's
that,
like, you hate Mexicans. I'm like, alright.
All right.
what's hilarious
My kid is half Mexican, right?
Get ahead of the next gas sprint.
Seriously.
what's hilarious is Cinco de Mayo is a Mexican holiday. So why are we celebrating it
Right.
in America? Okay, it's a legit question.
It's not even the right fucking day either.
It's just an excuse.
I know. That's all it is.
Oh, this thing
Alcoholic.
sucks.
Hostile UAV
What do you
in
have?
the area.
Fang. fucking terrible.
So you guys want?
Awful. Just annoying.
Grounded one.
So you guys want to hear a funny one?
Freaking. What's that?
Remember how I said my audio's backwards?
Oh. Whoa. I just got sniped.
Okay,
Intel
oh, wait.
point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas break.
So you remember how I said my audio's backwards? It helps if my headset's on the right side.
Yeah,
that
I
would
was gonna
be-
say, is your headset on backwards?
It was.
I'm getting sniped.
Either
I'm
my
on the
headset,
couch.
either my headset was on backwards, or my head's on
Is
backwards.
this set up as Resurgence?
Are you
or-
single the jungle already or what?
I'm not even
Oh,
drunk.
Dang.
I don't get drunk.
That's true.
Unless you're in Vegas
Ah, there you go.
with me.
I
With
know.
me.
Need to pay you another
All right,
visit.
tell me how to play this game. What is this?
Oh.
What game?
Changing mags.
Oh, this guy keeps sniping me.
I'm getting stitched on.
There's bots in this?
I don't think so.
Squad mates in Gulag. They'll fight
What
for a
the
chance to
loser?
redeploy.
By
Oh
loading.
yeah, buy station over here.
Do it.
Okay, somebody. Yeah. So what's the purpose? Like, yeah, I don't know. What is this?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what game?
What are
I
you?
haven't played this. Oh, I'm in a completely different lobby. Like, it just put me in a Resurgence game.
Oh.
Huh?
Are you playing the new
With
mode?
like, yeah.
And?
Yeah, it's that's Resurgence.
Oh, that's weird.
I see it.
Okay.
I see $100.
I thought I was with you guys.
Squad
You guys
mate won the
like brought
fight.
me
They're
in.
redeploying now.
Okay.
Nope.
What? Oh, of course the real team pulls up on me. No audio.
Friendly
No, no, we
loadout
know.
drop
Heather, you
on
got
the
enough.
way.
Someone buy me back, please.
No, we know.
No, not right now. Oh, what the hell? I glitched.
You're not dying. Not today.
That's what they call it these
Thank you.
days.
What's that?
What?
What'd you say?
What?
Are you
Thank you. There's a real team below us.
Like where? Like where below us?
Okay. I did not get my sniper class.
Armor box.
You don't need a hat.
Thank you.
No. No.
Ah.
Go kill these guys. We all stay together.
Setting mine.
Loadout drop headed your way.
One dropping in.
Aiden, can you stop?
Nice.
Over to my right.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
No. Because I said so. The end.
Okay, enemy loadout over here.
Blake, count around.
Yeah.
Stay alert. Enemy spotted.
Switching mags.
Let's go fuck him up. Nice. Was that him?
Yeah.
There'll still be more reels. These guys are already asked
There's
out.
an airstrike available.
Really?
Is that a new meta?
Oh,
I
no.
don't think so.
Should be.
It's always been good.
Just fast firing. I mean, that's why it's good.
Fast firing, low recoil.
All right, I'm gonna go get the other Lodi and take point.
Oh!
Take that, bitch.
Can you UAV?
Thank you.
Swapping magazines.
You're a real one, Wyatt.
Thanks. Got you, baby.
Ew.
Bless you.
Oh, a mask. God bless you.
I feel like I need to wipe off my. I feel like I need to wipe off my monitor after that sneeze.
Yeah, right?
And the
Your
system.
squad made it to the safe zone.
Was that free loading? Was that the
Yeah, that's free Lodi.
second loading?
So I don't know if you guys saw the game that I've been wanting to try,
Be
but
careful back there.
it's Steam only.
What?
It's called Repo.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh my god, I could see us doing so much fucking shit with that.
What is it?
It's called
What is it
Repo.
Yeah,
Repo.
I'm good now.
It's Steam only, which is PC.
Oh.
So Wyatt, you need to get a computer. Kurt, you need to get computers.
Like a real one?
I
Yeah.
have a real team over here.
I have a real computer.
I know you have a real computer, so you need to
Clear
get.
airstrike ready for
Wait,
task.
Brad, do you have Steam?
Yeah, I have Steam.
Add me. I'll send you my shit.
Yeah.
Add me, baby. Add me.
Sorry, my friends list is full on that.
Give it to me.
God damn. I don't have a.
These kids probably think I'm cheating.
Probably are.
Oh.
Wait,
I mean, we've always thought that. But...
Yeah, don't.
Oh my God, skill issue.
Yeah, me too.
Enemy. Visual.
One coming up.
Changing mag. Enemy here. Dropping magazine.
Jesus.
oh, you're
How's-
so bad.
How is this 2 notches down at this distance?
Oh, we're way separated. Why, you good?
Yeah.
You gonna do
Got
a
a
king?
scavenger contract here.
Got a king over there.
Oh, okay.
Forget that.
Come on.
One dropping in.
Where?
Wyatt's got it. Oh, I'm with Wyatt. I'm talking to Wyatt. Sorry.
Okay, okay.
Operator establishing score streak.
That's the guy that killed me
Over here?
before.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just killed
Changing
8
mag.
reels over here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
8 reels, huh?
They were all stacked too.
Oh, good. I'm
Threats
not
in
in
the
last
area.
place.
Oh my God. Wow, you're good today.
Oh, wow.
Damn, I'm out of snipper. There's ammo dump down here.
I'm on depot here.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I have so many dead people down here. There's plenty of ammo for everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
those are
I
fun.
already jumped.
Gas mask and then- We're way far away, dude.
I know. We're coming, okay? Quit being so demanding.
Stop being
Got a
gross.
scavenger contract here.
Ew.
Heather,
Just
I
like
just wiped my
I'm
monitor.
sorry.
Heather's sneezing. Freaking Darren's coming. What's the world coming to?
I mean, it is Cinco de
Secure the
Mayo,
supply
so.
boxes. Locations
Yeah,
are
good
marked
point.
on your
Anything could
tag
happen.
map.
A lot of
Anything
people are
is-
going to be expelling a lot of bodily
Alright.
fluids today.
Probably most likely piss, but
I would
Supply
say
box
throw up as well,
secured.
but
2 to go.
oh, there you go. There you go.
Reloading.
I get more UAVs.
Do-do-do.
Fine.
I'm just
I will
doing
say
this.
though that there's not a single 1-year-old's birthday party that's crazier than Mexican. I believe it.
2 supply
believe it.
boxes secured. 1 remaining.
Reloading.
I should have had a token in this whole time.
Yeah, hear more footsteps, Wyatt. Nice.
Puta madre.
All finish this contract, and I'll link up with you guys.
All right.
I don't like. Oh,
There was a reel over there on my mark.
Contract complete. All supply boxes secured.
There's one on the street right here. I'm playing real because he's playing wary.
Another one right there.
next time I hit the store.
Killed him. Killed him. The other one here.
Stop moving.
Little bastard.
You got plates?
He's right here.
I got a plate box.
Switching back.
There's a guy in this house.
What house?
This one, the yellow.
He's 1 HP on the staircase.
Ah,
You got him, easy kill.
Got him.
Someone killed him.
you guys are good. Oh, there's a sniper up on this hill.
They're
was a
real. They're
sniper.
real.
Oh, shot
Right here.
Station's here. Friendly light will be deployed.
I got him. I got him.
One.
I'll land on my stuff.
One's outside. One's outside.
She's hurt.
Oh, I know. Oh, shit.
Like standing by.
Suck it, dick. Suck it, nerd. Killed by a girl. You suck.
You suck balls.
Someone's still here. He's upstairs.
That's my SMG.
Where?
Someone's still there. I can hear it.
It's me
I'm
and
up here.
yeah,
No, but I couldn't hear him.
me and Wyatt. That's it.
Okay.
I'm back up to the roof for that armor box. Hopefully it's still there.
Hopefully.
Plates in there.
If not, I got plates for you.
Swapping magazine.
Is there a zip on the side of this building now?
No, we got reels coming in from gas,
Moving here.
Okay.
and someone just set off my prox mine.
Changing mag.
Nice. Nice shot, Sam.
Thank you. I got footsteps.
Are in the
Yep, spotted right here.
Definitely real.
We have reels down here.
Coming to you guys.
Fuck.
Anybody have a UAV?
I have an airstrike, not a UAV.
That's a
Be
bot.
advised, an enemy
Broken.
squad is tracking.
All right, one of us is a super bounty.
100,
Oh, it's Wyatt.
172, yeah. 20 kills. Let's laser that guy from 172 meters.
Nice.
Did you get
Scout
you get
sighted
sniped at?
here.
Oh my god, skill issue. There we go.
What the? I didn't get that. Bullshit.
Should have gave it to me. I got the kill.
You did not get that kill. I got that kill.
I was the one who shot the last bullet.
But it gave it to me.
Got enemies around.
One out there.
Inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Nice.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gulag closed until further notice.
You tell him, Heather.
Get out.
Definitely reels in there.
Promises, promises.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Lodi is definitely not alone.
Oh, they brought back motorcycles. Oh shit.
What up, fuckers?
What up, Ho?
What up?
What up, Volker?
Hey, Doc.
I'm gonna try to get this building right on Lodi.
Roger that.
Coming.
In a room full of guys, I bet you are.
What? Ah.
Ill.
Someone's loaded right here.
Target location.
Yeah, over
Oh,
Lodi's
now
just
that
saying.
Darren has a girlfriend, it's ill. Before that,
Right?
it was.
In that building.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Whoa!
Losing
Oh, sniper?
ground. Moving. Forget it.
Oh shit.
Inserting armor. Your squad's in the top 5. Calling in force 3.
Hit that
Fucking
one.
suck it, dude.
Changing mags.
Suck this, nerd.
We should probably actually push up.
Ah, sniper.
Taking effective fire. Target area
Air
marked.
striking, air striking. I know.
Oh, 2 behind that building.
Reloading.
Oh fuck, I should probably get my SMG for this.
Oh, there they come.
The enemy is no longer tracked.
You really want to play with me, dude?
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Alright, I'm no longer sniping. Huh? I am always your friend, Zeus, no matter what you say to me.
Someone's in there.
Ah.
Oh,
Heather,
Darren, why are you so far out there?
communicate.
I went to go get my SMG. Where you at?
I'm rapping to you.
Okay.
I have no plates left.
I'm a bush. I got plates.
Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area.
That was close.
Teamwork.
In that building. I don't want him to finish that.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Yeah, I'm just having to play it slow.
Hey, you want to do that crown? Don't know why it. I was kidding. All right.
Have you not learned yet? You can't joke with these people.
Apparently not.
Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad mate is the most wanted target. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to reduce the time of the contract.
You didn't learn that. That's just a nightly thing.
You're in the last 2. Now finish this. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
They're in that little house. The little fuckers killed me. Get there, sniper.
What? I didn't peek.
Tossing
Pull up on
smoke
the screen at
grenade.
all.
We're not dying. Not
Great smoke,
today.
Darren.
Right here.
They just tried to throw a throwing knife at you.
I'm reloading.
Watch out, that team's right there.
Oh,
Get
Go
to
around,
the
go
safe
around,
zone.
go around the
I
back,
know, I
backside,
know.
backside.
I'm aware.
Are you?
Where? Dude, they're fucking everywhere. They're not together. I'm out of plates.
2v3.
Oh no. Yeah, I know.
You have grenades?
One dead.
Nice, nice.
2v2.
Switching mags.
You have grenades or anything?
Planting mine.
Gas mask. Oh, you're.
I have one.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Yeah, throw that
Rotate,
shit.
rotate. Yeah, definitely. I think that's fine.
Safe zone is a long way from your location. Move like you mean it.
Actually, I can help.
Nerd.
Nice. Go, boys. Play it up, play up,
Plate,
Darren.
plate.
Ah, he's in here.
I told you to have to play it up.
You gotta let me cook.
Really.
He's outside.
Where's my audio? Why is it? The audio's like behind me. My bad, guys. The audio was fucked.
The enemy took
It
that one.
literally sounded like it was right behind.
Not a bad run though.
No, we should have had that too.
We absolutely, because we whittled them down. All right. Who is?
That would be me.
Ghost.
All right. We'll bring in Kurt if you
Got
and Zeus want to link up, or Zeus, are you playing Tarkov?
I'm in Tarkov. I'm just
Okay.
here to, talk shit and take names, and I'm horrible with names.
Okay, go. Let's go. Party! Yeah! Woohoo! All right.
You good over there? You sound like you need an adult.
I don't.
Dude, I always need an adult.
I do.
Yeah, there you go. There's the people
I
that
have
need
a
an adult.
child and I need an adult.
I'll be camera grinding if you need me.
All right.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deployed shortly.
Yeah, I was able to get some of my microphone dialed in. I don't know if I got it all the way I want it, but it's a start.
I don't. We'll fix it later.
Yeah.
Empty. Like you're missing base to it.
I'm missing
Enemies
base.
are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
So your noise gates still need to be adjusted, and the base is off. It sounds like it's nothing but mids right now. If that makes any sense at all.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
This sound better?
Yes, it's still something off, but yes, sounds better.
Dude, guys, I got to pet some chows today, and they were so cute.
How dare you talk about Sarah like that?
Or regular cows?
No, they were Highland cows, so they were like the fluffy ones with the long hair. Oh my god.
Oh my
He literally licked the crap out of my face. He was so
Mark a drop point for your squad.
I'm still like
Started a contract.
reeling from fucking Zeus's salt over there.
Gas is approaching your position.
Oh.
Move to the
Yeah.
safe zone.
I was like, whatever. It's not about me, it's about her.
What was that?
Hey, what's up, RJ?
What's up, nerd?
Your squad mate is being tracked as the most wanted.
I'm a
target.
bush on a
Eliminate
roof.
enemies and secure
I'm a
supply
bush
caches
on
to
a
get that
roof.
target off their back. You're clear to engage
I
all
have a
hostiles.
bush in my pants.
Oh, we got live already.
Wow.
Oh. Whoa.
He's over here now.
Just kidding. Everyone would divorce me.
Right here.
Wait, are we having real? What's going on right now?
That's all it would take to get him to divorce you? Well, that seems kind of shitty.
Right?
Alright.
I mean, what do I know?
Walking
I
and
wasn't there,
moving.
So.
Running towards you.
I told Raymond we
Waka
should just
waka
elope.
waka waka. You should. Very cheap. Nice.
No, I was like, dude, it's gonna be 23 something for our wedding.
You guys need
Yeah,
a
I'm
cool
actually,
location. I got a place that's really, really cheap.
Yeah, I'm officiating a wedding up in.
What,
Hey,
Joe's house?
right? Joe, let me use your backyard.
Probably
You,
need a bigger
Joe,
one
take
than that.
Darren to be your lawfully wedded toe ticker.
You kept your squad mate alive.
I don't
Are you
think
guys, any of you guys ordained? Oh, you are,
I am.
right?
I am.
I
There you
mean,
go.
country's ordained.
That's true. No, I'm going with your mom, your mother, your dad-in-law, your father-in-law.
Oh yeah, fucking I forgot about that too.
I already told him like a long time ago.
Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
Have you any of you guys tried the Libra yet?
Huh?
The Ladra.
The Ladra,
What-
not the
Libra?
Libra.
good.
Libra, whatever.
Yeah,
it's
It's insane.
it slaps. It's slapping the base, man.
called. Is it good enough for you guys actually start using
Heads
that?
up.
I still need a film class for it. Coming to you guys.
Are you out here shooting
buy
the
station
guy
over
trying
here.
to straight
All
shot?
bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
Here's the bounty contract.
Jump and spin around, shoot.
Evading the enemy. Clear
Brad
for
just
now.
comes up. He's like, nah. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Yeah, you would have died.
Darren, we might be running up.
Wait, are there actuals here?
I thought I saw someone run from the store, but I could be
Positive
wrong.
ID on the bounty target.
Okay.
Hunt them down. Loadout drop headed your way.
Ow!
Our bounty.
The fuck was that, Wyatt?
What happened?
You blew up the fucking ATV.
Oh, that's a
All squad mates are in the safe zone.
maybe.
Losing
That's a real
ground.
threat
Move
right
it.
here in that lot.
Yeah.
Enemy mark.
Welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment. Success means
Two pushing
redeployment.
up. Oh, 4 and
Failure
5 pushing
means
up.
elimination.
Oh my gosh, they're fighting each other. Nice. Another one.
Yeah.
Dude, what the hell?
Wait, what?
Okay. I should remember to do that going forward.
Squad mates in the Gulag.
Muting Discord. I can now do it like
Squad
without
mates
issue.
entered the Gulag.
So,
They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck up this bounty and then get you guys back. Oh yeah, that's right.
Definitely a bot on your right, far right side. Passing door right now. Behind
Where is
you.
he? Get back here, bitch.
Squad mate has been cleared for
That's right,
redeployment.
bitch. Die on your own.
Banks have bigger.
Primary objective complete.
I'm gonna drop
All
my
targets eliminated.
my money to you, Heather.
Um,
Or Darren.
yeah, get that right first.
Squad mate won the fight. They're redeploying now.
He's gonna drop his nuts to you.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
This is unnecessary.
Make you taste my
I have
vinegar
enough
between
now,
my
okay?
balls and ass. What?
Okay, it's only gonna be vinegar if it's been sitting there a while. and
Money's going
unwashed.
down.
What the fuck is wrong
Heather,
with
yeah.
you?
Where's Heather?
Well, that was the whole purpose of me
Mile
seeing
away.
vinegar. It's like when I come out of the
Let's push
field.
back-
and
Hey guys,
everything.
turn around. Let's push back to Heather. Help her out.
Where the fuck is she?
Over there.
Why is she over there?
Because it's Heather.
Yeah, Heather Lone Wolf's it.
We're not interested.
Anybody needs help? It's you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh hell nah! Not my house.
I would ignore that second that loaded over there. There was like 8 people, but
Doesn't mean they're still on it.
Yeah, bruh.
fucking
Shut your mouth.
They're
Hostile
hard right.
UAV in the area.
Oh, they're still here.
Turn around. Enemy UAV is online.
Dude,
Oh, someone's on my bike.
Oh my god. Ah! I just got past the fence.
Did one snipe you? What happened?
No, he was gunning. I think he was shooting me from the house. I'm safe. Thank you.
So that's right.
Guy just got sniped.
Vigil.
That's a bot.
The
So I
guys
think
were
they're
in
in this
here.
house here. Yeah, right in the second window.
Broke.
Switching mag. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Establishing score streak.
This is so annoying. Using my gun.
Took around. Safe zone.
Better.
Well, I mean, I didn't even get a chance to shoot at him. He was just laying on his back on the roof, just in a corner, not moving, doing anything. So I didn't know he was there. And then I got up there and just got lasered before I could even shoot.
Brad, I'm safe.
There's one. Yeah, that's right. This guy's got his eyes on me right now.
I'm gonna get you.
Heather, can you buy me real quick? Oh, sweet. That's what you're doing.
Give me a second, Darren. Make my way over to you.
You got 30 seconds.
On my way downtown.
He's pushing towards me. He's here. He's here. He's here. He's here.
Yellow.
Your squad mate is a most
Hey,
wanted
baby
target.
puppy.
1 sec. Yeah, I popped
No, behind me.
mag.
up behind you. No, there is not. There's only one by Heather.
Buy me back. I'm ready.
No ammo.
Yeah, you're a little loser.
Gas is inbound.
Suck it, nerd.
Give me a second, Darren.
Oh, they're all over me. They're trying to get me.
How does it feel to feel wanted, Heather?
I know, right?
Oh,
There's one
wow.
inside this house right here.
Back at it.
Oh,
Under
Dude,
fire.
no! Where?
Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand
Find
by.
everybody back. Sugar mama over here.
Back by the law.
all right. I get loadout and push to Heather.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah, right.
Setting mine.
Alright, you guys have enough. Or Heather needs $40.
Okay, I'm pushing. I'm rushing. We deal with this problem.
Switching
mag.
mag. Contract complete.
You.
All right.
You're gonna push his what?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, daddy.
That bitch stole my kill.
He shot at me first, though.
You need smoke?
Second, Luddy.
All right. Dude, where? Dude, that's
guess.
Yeah, that team is still fucking pushing. They tripped my Betty too.
I'm gonna trip them.
Oh.
You do it. You do that.
I know. I will.
Trip them real good.
Wyatt, I think if you cut over that street just a little bit ahead, you'll be fine. I don't think they're gonna push. Yeah, they're engaging somebody else, so.
Engaged?
So are we supposed to
Oh,
be
they're like
third
me.
partying asses?
Well, considering they fucked us up
These
like
guys
6 ways to
are
Sunday.
sussy. I've killed multiple of them multiple times now, but then there's just one that'll be
Calling
like
in score
4,000
three.
meters off in the corner with a perfect heady on me somehow and just snipe me.
I heard him say he was just better.
Changing map.
Oh, these kids are over here playing bot assault.
I have 9 kills from only running people over in this match so far.
You've done better.
I have, but I've also been completing all of the recon contracts. So
Flashing mine.
Screw this. The whole team's in that building again.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Oh my gosh.
Inserting armor.
That
Damn.
was super crazy.
Oh my god.
Gurmagurd.
Alright, so they're rooftop here.
Circle, are you guys third?
Yes, actually.
Why,
I
there's
got
one,
into my
push,
game just a little
parachuting
bit
down?
behind you guys.
What'll probably happen is whoever loses this game
Right,
can
right
join up on the other two.
I have a reel on me.
Yep. I'm with you.
Your squad mates located a high-value target. Hunt them down.
RPG right now to shoot this hell.
15's definitely gonna be pushing in a second.
I think they're already here.
Squad's in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Can someone smoke my stuff right here? Oh, they're still in
Gotcha,
that
gotcha,
building.
gotcha.
I'm gonna try to get Lodi.
Dallas.
They took my AR again. Everyone on that team's running one of my ARs.
That's actually kind of funny.
Fourth AR. Oh, mine they picked up.
Just getting killed by your own weapons all game.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't have an enemy nearby, so
Might have bounced somewhere.
right here.
I got nothing for that.
Why did you shoot him? I'm sniping him. Let me get the snipe off first. Oh my god.
You had already missed 4 shots.
I can't hit
Yeah,
that
you
already.
were
And they
shooting
still
from.
weren't paying attention until you started shooting.
Well, yeah, because I actually hit them.
That was the buy station, by the way. Which I will go rebooby.
Enemy UAV
And
overhead.
plus, you can't tell where that shot's coming from until they get hit.
Swapping magazine.
Are you everybody point?
It's me, Monica.
Alright. We have loading money.
Jessica.
This is my AR.
And they're also running out in the middle of the road right now. We could have hit them over there.
You look at the freaking circle coming towards me.
They're going over here.
You steal that airstrike?
Here.
You little
All
slut, Wyatt.
bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job. Enemy soldier incoming.
stitched on.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Switching mag.
Not when Ray Ray's around, no. I mean, that wasn't really an insult.
Swapping magazines.
Getting UAV.
Operator establishing score streak.
One guy on this 5.
Yep, I'm pushing him right now.
Careful. Oh, there's 2 guys. Nice.
Closing in. Relocating safe zone.
I thought you were more of a Five Guys person.
I've only had
What a
Oh,
knee
fucking
slap!
Wyatt.
What a knee slapper there!
Heather's just jumping in with 2, and I'm like, I'm not even talking about you, girl.
Oh shit, we got people on the stadium.
People pushing up as
Enemy dropping into the AO. Located in HVT. This one's high risk, high reward. Keep your eyes open.
Reloading.
All right, they're jump off stadium.
I'm reloading.
Where are we going?
Get squad to the safe zone. Leave no one behind.
good to this town since there's a store over there. Or we push across.
Wherever you're
Stay on the side.
Bridge is definitely the play. I'm gonna go to the backside of bridge.
Moving here.
Coming.
That's what I was saying.
Hey, Wyatt, should we go to the backside of bridge?
No, probably not.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go to the backside of bridge.
Wait, where are you guys going?
Okay, yeah.
I would say you guys should go to that backside of the bridge.
Okay. Ow, you fuckwad.
Reloading.
People are here buying people back.
Guy in here.
Let him peek. All right, he's on the left side.
He's here.
One outside, two by the stairwell.
I'm reloading.
All right, I have their attention.
Blake, come around.
Hostile
Switching
UAV
back.
in the area.
Jesus
Come
Christ.
good luck.
What the fuck? Oh, good grief. I have a self.
Got myself off. Cover me.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Taking effective
Yeah,
fire.
I'm
Squad
dead.
mate redeploying to the AO.
Cluster on
Do
me.
a bio by your back.
Inside Darren.
I don't think that's gonna be doable.
Here. Money.
Alright, I got money too.
10 remain. You're almost done here.
All right, bounty's close to that. Oh, you have a station right there. Never mind.
Hey, who
We
just
lost
ran past
track
me?
of
Give
the
me money.
bounty
Where is it?
target.
I gave it
Contract
to you.
failed.
Literally
Oh.
marked it.
I didn't see that.
Squad mate for your release.
I should have bought our
Ready
gas
to
mask.
I love the communication with this
Back
team.
in the
Head to the
AO.
safe zone. Got gas.
So yeah, these buffs are a lot harder.
Wait, is Mr. I run off on my own 90% of the time bitching about communication?
Me? No.
Reels at this
I
buy
like that
station to our left, guys.
Ooh, I have no plates.
I'm gonna go loud.
And you're gonna
Only 4 remain. Finish the job.
Oh my gosh. Timing. what the? Oh, that guy is. Okay, there's a guy with a car.
Hold on.
Oh shit! I just got rocked.
Need a medic. Close the fucking door.
You guys, I can hear you closing doors. Like, what?
I literally couldn't grab you.
Fucking door open the precision hit, you stupid fuck. Shut the fuck up. It's the only my fucking door, you stupid fuck.
Thermite in that doorway would have gone crazy.
They were all hiding in the bunker.
Bye, Danny.
All right.
I'll go live. Or White, can you?
I will.
Who's up?
All right, Wyatt, I'm going to promote you.
RJ?
Yeah.
RJ's
And then I'm going to...
Okay.
Kurt, you want to... Wait.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to join
Whatever.
me or them?
Alright, give me a second here.
Hold on. No, RJ's up.
Because one...
RJ's up with the 4 squad.
Okay, then join me.
Maybe.
Who am I joining on?
Wow. All right, I'm going to bring us
Well,
into another chat,
me.
though.
Just jokes.
Kurt, go to the live Warzone lobby.
Roger that.
I feel like I want to bug you, so I'm up here.
It's like you're meant to do that.
Say again?
I said it's like you're meant to do that. So I expect it. I'll be right back.
Where are you going? Hmm. Hmm. That.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Rucker, you're heading to the war zone.
Hang on, let me... There we go. That'll look really salty.
Hey YouTube, it's your boy. Today in Minecraft challenge, we're gonna be
It's your boy, DLH.
Playtime.
I don't know if I could, like, pull that off. No.
YouTube!
YouTube! No, this feels weird.
I gotta get it. That guy's on fucking high all the time. Alright, where to?
Ooh.
Alright, soldier.
Well, do you, boo, I'm a sniper.
Here's a bounty contract.
What's that?
I said, do you, boo, I'm a sniper.
Just closing on your position. Just hightail it out of there.
Is this casual or no?
Yes, Kevin. What do you want to do, real duo?
No, or?
Alright, because I proceed, so I'm like, I want to level this shit out.
Oh yeah, no. I'm fine. I was just verifying.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Oh, this is on the other. Damn it.
Really?
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
So Zeus,
Nothing.
what's the like delay time in terms of like podcast eclipse? Did we lose him?
Maybe.
Did I finally scare him off?
Possibly.
Down.
Swapping magazine.
A lot of the boxes are rooftop.
Where you are?
Yeah, I'm hearing them.
Down.
LMG marked.
Got one of those.
Okay. Ooh.
I didn't check the lobby.
Gold cipher. I'll fucking take that.
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
We almost have
just
enough.
so you know, Darren, you are about 75% of everyone else in Discord.
What do you mean? Like, 70?
Volume.
Are you talking about in stream? Like, what you're hearing?
I'm talking about in Discord.
So wait.
You've been fairly balanced out. I mean, I can turn you up, but just let you know that you are much quieter than you normally are on Discord. You are at 150%.
Oh wow.
I will. Well, I think my volume's max.
I can turn you up. I'm just letting you know that
Yeah,
from what you normally sound like.
Yeah, my volume's maxed.
All right. 190.
All right. We have enough. Give me your lunch money.
Yeah.
Give me your lunch money.
Listen, you're not talking to Doc here.
Hey, give me money.
I don't know if you got the reference.
I don't think I did.
You said you've given me your lunch money. I'm like, you're not talking to Doc.
No, I said give me your lunch money, not you're giving me. Like I was the demanding bully there. Like give me your lunch money.
I know, like you were the bully. You're not talking to Doc.
You know, because you're my bully. Like, I understand.
See, Doc gets it. Because he was the bully.
I hate you both.
I hate you for bringing up things that are true.
Right.
I hate for you keeping that stuff alive. You know, hurts my feelings.
Those are my repressed memories. Yo, fuck you, Kurt.
I'm reloading.
I shoot at Darren, so I scare the shit out of him.
Loadout drop headed your way.
You know what's funny is if you'd thrown like a gas grenade or something, I probably would have believed that.
That's a good call.
I'm gonna remember that next time we play with Ray.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with this CR. Next movie, I'll get something else.
Yeah, I'll just finish this off. Alright. Do.
You working a different sniper rifle or just sniping in general?
I'm actually trying to get the reticles for the HDR, for the scope.
Gotcha.
So.
Understood.
So if you want to go around, fuck things up, or snipe, it's up to you.
I am going to. Yeah, I want to get some money. Oh.
Work hard for that money.
I fell down.
You fell down, dude?
But I didn't go boom.
You mean splat?
That's too. I don't know where this guy went. Oh, there we go.
Reloading.
Dude, how much lead time do you need on this shit? Alright. Oh, fucking hell.
Setting mine.
You want me to go get that?
I'm going for it.
Oh, you are? Okay. Who's shooting at me? Oh, that's... Ooh, that was a real hard
Enemy intel located.
Oh,
Capture and secure the
Are you
intel
okay?
point. Cover the next gas spread.
I just surprised the shit out of me.
Alright.
But I'm good. I killed them all.
Alright, I'll link up with you on that flag if you want.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. One floating in.
How did that fucking miss?
Swapping magazine.
Yeah, this is not the HDR I remember.
I am on set
Squad
flag.
mates start securing the intel.
I'm here.
Join them to increase the speed of the capture.
Okay. Done.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Sweet.
Yeah. Ooh.
Friendly
Loading.
loadout.
Not
drops on
alone.
the
Not
way.
alone.
Cool.
Oh, it's right here. We can camp it from the building.
Yep.
I say this is a beautiful day.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone.
I think it's going to be a beautiful day.
Beautiful.
All right, let me get my s'mores
I don't
out.
like it when you're optimistic.
Let me get my
Sounds weird.
let me get my
Please
s'mores
stop.
out.
Your what?
My s'mores,
Oh, small. Just s'mores.
and then I'll have
S'mortion.
some more.
Oh, man.
Do do do.
Greasy Fox.
Boom.
Okay, Darren.
Oh my God!
Sounds like a pet name
Presents.
for my girlfriend.
Bot movement.
32 snipes right there when you need them.
Last mag.
You're such a doll.
I know.
Reloading.
Notice how you're only a doll when you need something from you. The rest of the time you're hey fucker.
See, I didn't even. He didn't even ask for them, and I just gave it to him. That's how much of a gem I am.
Well,
Either
wait.
that or that's how well trained you are now.
Ooh,
Reloading.
not bad. Your logic is sound. You're just as logical as a player. Vulcan.
Your squad's in the safe zone.
Got my race.
You're losing
No,
ground.
no, no.
Moving.
Klingons are pretty logical. If it's dead, it can't betray your, your kind.
Yes, true. As long as it dies with honor. Whole team right here. Those are reals.
Cool.
There you go.
Broke one.
Oh, they're doing that. Oh yeah, they're doing freaking pretty close.
I know. What do you call it?
Recon.
Recon.
Downed one.
Nice. Finish him.
Swapping magazines.
Oh, that's the wrong song.
I'm getting stitched up.
Ooh. Somebody sniping back at you?
Yeah. It's very rude.
You know, from those guys?
Probably. Whoa!
Changing back.
It got a bot.
Got bot.
Alright, I'm getting more snipper.
Okay.
Enemy UAV is online.
Switching back.
Yep.
I fell. Because I'm a moron.
Why are you free falling here?
Because I'm Tom Petty.
There you go.
Although my favorite song by him is Running Down a Dream.
That is a good song.
It was just such a departure from all the other shit we used to hear in the 80s.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go get an airstrike.
Oh, okay. I'm just running around seeing if there's a bot. Nice.
Found one.
I down one too.
Yay! That feels real.
Precision airstrike ready
I
for target.
didn't mean to do that.
They tagged me.
I just disproved all that. Well, we both have 8. I don't know if that was real or not.
Not chancing it.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
I really got to put Betty's on my classes.
I mean, if you want some, I can give you some. You'll have to follow me, though.
Alright. Nah, it's okay. Next game. I'll just put him in next game.
Alright, there's a helo where it shouldn't be.
That's far, though. What's your range on that?
I'm trying to figure that out.
I think I see it. Where is that? Nothing.
Looks like just under 400.
That's pretty far out. That's far enough.
Swapping magazines.
It's totally far out, man.
Totally far out, dude.
Totally tubular, man.
Squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
I've gotten a 750 down, but that's like literally at the bottom of the scope.
I think I got a reel running by the town hall. Oh no, he's trucking. He's trucking right.
Oh my god.
There he is. Yep, that's a reel.
Whoa! Whoa!
Got him.
This is gonna blow up my betties.
Oh, he called a motor strike on us.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yep. Oh, that
Changing
one at
mag.
least. Yeah, they're still there. Yeah, he's on that back corner. He called another cluster, though. I really miss dead silence.
Yeah. I mean, the footsteps aren't too loud anyway.
I mean, they're loud enough.
They're loud enough.
Considering you used to be able to like run through full sprint and you know,
Yeah.
no one hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot better than that.
They had to have gone right towards the police station.
Yeah, for the buy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Marathon. What was the old thing? It was Marathon, Dead Silent, and Ghost.
Yeah.
Deadly. Somebody was singing like hot shots. Two down.
I'm reloading.
Oh, this dude had a load. Thanks, dude.
Reloading?
Yeah. What a sweetheart.
You guys, you know, I don't care what anybody says about you guys. You're the best.
You're a real one.
You're a
Gas is
gem.
inbound. Marking two safe zones.
Oh, smokes. Stairs.
Oh my god.
Dropping magazine.
They're coming up the stairs, dude.
That's fine. I'm gonna play a little game with them.
Okay.
You got eyes on?
No.
Game boost.
That's not the game I wanted to play!
Planting mine.
I hear you're pretty good at using my
Safe
mouth.
zone.
That's Heather.
Gas is moving.
No, that's the game you want to play on a desert island with like 30 guys or whatever the hell it is.
Requesting close air. Target. I'm reloading.
I thought that was a separate reel, though.
I don't know. Put things in their mouth and everything.
That's... Might not be wrong. Alright,
What do you think?
Oofa. Let me think. Fuck. This is not good.
See ya.
I'm gonna ditch snipes.
I just started sniping.
Oh shit, I can get my loadie.
Yeah, down there.
I would just as well think straight drop, push in.
Alright.
Enemy dropping into
Oh.
KO.
Someone just joined you.
That's alright. Straight drop, push in.
Look around.
Oh,
What?
I got
Is that
sniped.
a real? Oh.
Yep, that's real.
You're gone. You got Ghoulie though.
Yep.
Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment. It's fight time. Be ready. You're next. You've made it to the top 10. Earn redeployment or die trying.
That's the second time a bot stuck me with a thermite gulag, and I've killed it. Alright, where you at?
I'm by the Lodi.
Okay. I'll buy some shit.
We're gonna buy over here to the right also.
Alright.
Are you already there?
Yeah, I'm already here.
Lodi is not alone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just kind of chill out over here. You can buy some shit if you want.
Soldier squad is outside the safe zone.
Real coming with Cali sticks right by you. Right there.
Yep. Thanks for that call out.
Precision airstrike standing by.
Somebody was shooting you from over here. I don't know if they're moving up or not.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Dude fucking flashed me.
Flash out! Shield your eyes!
Not often you get flashed in Warzone.
Oh my god.
Alright, let me see how they're doing.
Defeat is only a mindset. Shake it off.
Which one are you guys at?
Fake or something like that, or you have on his body. I'm not sure which one it was. Airstrike. Alright, you guys got this. You don't need me.
I might be. Oh, chills. Let's go. I might be taking this guy's. Fucking
You guys got
everybody's
three-
got. Oh no.
Three teams, 9 people. Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. Just send your lowest over. And then I'll send Kurt over. All right. We'll wait it out. They're on like the last 3 teams. So,
All right.
which works out because I have shit to build.
Mm-hmm.
You have the laundry yet?
Yeah. I haven't set it up or anything, but I do's. I can do it with this. Let's see. SM.
All right. Do you have a build for it yet?
No.
All right.
I don't. Yeah, I'm only on level 2. So I got a monolithic and a quick draw grip right now.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that combo.
No, not really.
Let me take a look. Ladra. So it's saying compensator, but I don't like the idea of being unsuppressed. Long barrel. Vertical at 4 grip. Extended mag 2, which I don't have yet. That's fine. Rear grip. All I got is quick draw. That's fine. And sure, we'll put an optic on it.
Why not?
Why not? All right, let's try this out. Oh my god!
What?
Thing's a fucking laser. Short range. Yeah.
Oh, quartermaster.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, the M4 feels awesome.
M4.
Yeah.
Isn't that
They said there was a buff. They buffed it, so it's actually Bena now.
So the XM4?
No, the M4 from modern, the old one.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
right. Who's
What
hopping
up,
in?
Rhea? Me.
Kurt.
Right? Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay, cool.
Right,
Later,
we're
Gator.
ready.
Later.
All right, now I gotta change Discord.
Yep. Let's go to the lobby and then have them bring over the lease. What up, Zeus? Or not. Who's coming over?
So Amex.
Who's coming over?
Either.
No, and Heather got off.
Oh. All right.
We can have, yeah.
Yeah, we
Just
know
start from the muzzle.
Compensator,
Yep.
long barrel,
Long barrel. Okay. All right.
vertical,
Are you
Yep.
building a Ladra?
extended 2,
Extended 2. Okay.
No.
assault grip.
Assault grip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light stock, recoil springs.
Recoil springs. Not overpressured. All right.
Yeah, no, it.
All right. What sight do you run on yours?
I run the Willis on any of my ARs since I only use them for mid.
Okay. I might throw the Willis. I usually run the Willis. So the Willis 3 times?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That should be good. Cool. Now 2.
Ooh, I got moved.
Cinco de Mayo?
You said it's the M4 that got buffed?
That's what I heard.
Okay, what happened?
Right. I mean, what do we have? We have 5 in here. We could just run some customs instead.
Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you
I'm
guys
good with
want.
that.
Yeah, if Darren, if you want to get in here, that way you're just not by yourself for 45 minutes on stream.
Why you gotta say it like that, dude?
See,
That's just
see,
me.
Darren, you have friends.
I have friends.
Go lay down.
Why it's a real one.
I know.
Real what? We don't know, but he has a 1.
Yes, sir.
Why you gotta turn him into a binary?
Listen,
Because that is what, sex and gender is, Darren. I know you live in California, but fuck, man.
Go lay down.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to the California way of things, and I'm born and fucking raised here too.
You're not helping your case, Mr. Why is he non-binary?
No, I
I think he in my computer code.
Hi.
Ones and zeros. All that.
well, isn't that the same thing though? Like the non-binary is like I'm not a 0 or 1. Like that's their
The
complaint.
concept of it, yes.
Yeah,
I have.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
so stupid.
Well, guy, whatever the conversation is, just remember there are 10 types of people in the world. Those that understand binary and those that don't.
Gotcha.
Well played. Well played.
Oh shit! I didn't realize we were in. Fuck.
Wyatt didn't laugh, so we know which one he is.
We're in.
What was that?
Let's
Wait,
go.
what the fuck?
Fuck, I hate the multiple sites.
So they knock you on your ass. What are you gonna do about it?
Let RJ carry the team.
The worst part was rubbing some icy hot on my back.
Oh.
Gunfight.
Icy hot. Right.
Gonna
You should
clear
use it
your
on my
name?
dick.
This is
If
where
I
it
just
happened.
killed 3 of them with other stuff, you doing something else, that'd be really impressive. So like,
That would be if you had KY going.
Crimson's all over.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So,
Oh, you lucky fucker.
and I called it skill, but you could say luck.
No, what are you looking at? Fuck right now.
But, yeah, I got sandwiched. I got sandwiched.
One hostile left.
Oh my god.
Take that asshole down.
I'm not a fan of that scope at all.
Shit, Flash. Now get out there and finish this.
Yeah, I hate that too. I hate that sight.
Yeah.
For the sign that's here, so I run mine sightless.
Oh,
No
no,
more
no,
snipers.
no, the
Yeah, the-
Creek C that.
Yeah. Yeah. The one where it shifts between iron sight.
Another day in paradise, Black Ops.
So, Darren, I just actually listened to your stream sound. You do
Hostile
need to
12.
tighten that stream sound.
Neck to neck. Put the hurt on him.
Understand your
Oh my
conversation.
god.
Only one enemy standing.
So, do what
Find
again?
him. End him.
Either
It's
turn down your game
start,
sound or
but
turn
we ain't
up
done yet.
Discord.
Lock it in.
I can't.
The drop
Enemies
shotting
down.
bitch.
Alright, how
that's me.
does that sound?
Gunfight.
Just trying to help.
Well, what does that sound like?
Oh, I don't know.
Sounds
That's
like
what
a
I
penis
said.
in your mouth.
the same thing with a little bit crazier language.
Situation screen. Don't let up.
one's also hard right.
Alright, how does that?
Right here.
Oh shit!
One hostile left. Take that asshole down.
I couldn't get
Quit
away from
feeling
that one.
sorry.
Is that better, dude?
We ain't done yet.
It was already better, but I can test again. I
you
have to
Yeah.
Alright, we got this.
I was about to ask for levels too.
Gosh.
Green light.
Yeah,
Go,
single
go,
fire?
go.
Yeah, single fire.
Yep.
Only one enemy standing. Find him. End him. The long gun
Second
working.
headshot.
Crimson's got us gridlocked. Make
Can't
your
believe I
fucking
did that
move.
on you.
I can't believe it's not better.
No, your game sound is still really loud compared to your guys' stuff.
Engage in tango. They may be assholes, but they ain't cowards. Get ready for a fight.
Pathetic. Pathetic.
It's actually just really facing me.
Yeah, you have one right behind you and one right now. Yeah, no, it's not stacked at all.
Whatever. Whatever.
Gunfight.
I'll take it.
A win is a win.
Playtime's
how's that?
over.
This gun.
Let's see what you're made
so
of.
bad for
Yeah.
Check now,
there's
Zeus.
Can't fire fast enough.
Enemy sniper shooting. You got those shit
Straight
birds
up.
on their heels. Keep at it.
Nice shots. Nice shots.
No, game sound is still very loud.
Dude, the slider's like almost all the way down.
Yeah.
Let
you
yourself
never
down
know.
and press for redeploy. Fight ain't over.
It's like one shot.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
I mean, for me, worse if I would have lost it. Ooh, I
SVD,
I swear to God, if this
pathetic
SVD is in
Crimson
one shot,
fascist
I'm gonna be so
lesson.
pissed.
Yeah.
It is.
Alright.
This one's tight. Dig in and take it.
Yeah, something's not right. Because
Like I said, man, I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. Okay.
I know, but I have several different forms of volume.
Shit.
I wonder. Let me try this.
Back, right here, right here, right here.
Not good enough,
Who's
Black
using
Ops.
pistols?
Find another way.
Yeah, who? No pistols.
Oh,
RJ,
my
are you
bad.
using a
That's-
pistol?
That's my
Yeah,
fault.
he
I
was.
switched to the pistol, but I mean, I would have done it anyways,
No, not necessarily. If I was a pistol, I would have smoked you.
but. Oh, okay. Well, my bad. My bad.
It's okay.
Don't let it happen again.
I did forget that the SVD technically counts as sniper or whatever, so.
Well, he's a sniper. Oh, they're holding hands so heavy.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Wait,
nice
What?
shot.
That wasn't a kill. That was a.
Yeah, no, that definitely should have been.
It's fine.
Who threw a grenade?
That
What's
was
against the against the rules?
What are you gonna do about it?
And I killed both of you, so you're obviously way too close to each other.
Yeah, I hit them both once with body shots, I think.
All right, I see how it is.
Oh, here we go. Now we got pistols.
All right, Zeus. How does that sound now?
RPGs.
All right.
Good shots.
Don't let him fucking
Thank you.
You can still eat a dick though.
That was a really close RPG. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fine. All right, you said that's
on,
better.
boys.
So this is my game audio.
Darren, are you even playing?
RPG
Are you
that
playing
was
with yourself?
close.
Yeah, I'm doing both.
He's moving around.
He's had some good shots.
What at the air?
He had one good shot. He's got one kill.
Jesus. At the air. He said, at the air.
At the air?
So many rockets!
Stand up or roll over.
Rockets are fun.
But your volume. For,
Okay. So you said
Wait, hit him. Hit him.
Discord is kind of quiet.
Oh, I didn't know there was a multi there. I ran into it.
I just went so hard. I missed every single shot. That was so bad.
You slid up against the wall and it like stuck
I know,
your
it
reticle.
struck me hard.
Hit me in the cock.
Couldn't even move.
Sniper's gone. Push up.
Alright. Oh god, the XMG. Alright.
Yeah, baby. I hate this snatch grip shit.
Yeah.
Round's almost up. Don't let him fucking take you.
All right. How does this sound now, Zeus?
One's going right.
He's in the tower.
fired anything. You haven't fired
One
yet.
enemy. Find him. Hit
Right.
him.
Oh, right below, right below. Oh, I
Trials
didn't
and
know.
wars, people. This shit's far from over.
I'd like to try and go up the tower and like make a jump shot, but then I get stuck half the time. Twice now I've gone up there, I've gotten stuck trying to do it.
Gunfight.
Yeah, the issue is coming in. Like I can
Remind
hear
those
you
shitheads
when
who they're
there's no
dealing
gunfire
with.
going on. You're not talking, but they are when gunfire is going off,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where the big discrepancies coming in for you.
Okay, so just measure it based off of their voice against the game.
Roll over.
One's hard right. Moto's one shot on the hardest.
pretty noticeable.
Fucking side of
Especially
right.
firing.
Nice jump shot, you jumpity. Wow.
All right. How about now?
Press the redeploy. Fight ain't over.
I'd
Why
have to
you
double
turn the
check
Chronos
something.
on?
Sorry, I'm still in. I'm still in.
Took one out.
I know, and I appreciate it, Zeus. It's just it's I'm trying to do both at the same time.
No pistols?
How about now?
Shotties only.
Assume all contacts are hostile.
Their voice against the game.
What up, what up, what up?
Crimson's all over you. Hope you got an ace up your sleeve. One hostile left.
I've hit markers, you that's
It doesn't help when they all stop talking.
Oh, you whiffed so bad.
What up, what up?
Stun inbound.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I'm gonna have to get like you me and Joe to do this because
Yeah, it's
your
hard.
friends are a little unreliable. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, after the stream, I could always like stay on. Like after we're done playing, I could always just stay on and stay live and dial it in that way.
Like I said, you need at least one person that's gonna keep talking to you in game, and then someone.
Hey
outside of
Darren,
it as
how's
well.
it going, man? What's going on, man?
Hey, man.
You were running out of time to prove your worth, Black Ops.
Moto almost came around behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, good shots. Didn't think you were gonna go around that way.
Ah, fucking knew it.
It's all on you now.
Just gonna turn around in time.
Where's Darren hiding?
Oh!
11 HP.
Ah!
Oh!
Dick shot.
Fight ain't over.
Oh.
I got country fried chicken.
Yeah, you did.
Shot him in the elbow.
That's okay.
He did that.
It's bird shot. He shot him in a lot of places.
It's true. Bird shot.
It's very true.
Literally the bird shot.
Whatever.
It's all
You,
over
Darren.
you. Hope you got an ace up your sleeve.
I'm almost dead though.
Engaging hostile.
You have 2 HP. That's plenty of health.
Oh.
Ghost is hard left.
I appreciate it. It's just, I'm trying to do both at the same time.
No idea.
Under me.
shit.
Oh! We have 2 more health, technically. Oh, he's on it!
Grab him. Yeah!
I couldn't get back.
Still
Thought
alive.
they had our number. Good shit.
Oh
Couldn't
man.
get back. I just like just oh shit as I jump over the top of him.
So I'm actually listening.
No, I said shit after you killed me.
Like Twitter's like about like a minute off, and it actually sounds pretty decent. So. All right, clearly I'm not winning anything going that way.
You gonna stand up or roll over?
Bullshit, bro. Right to your right. Oh, there.
Yeah.
I don't believe in bad. Just bad. Get to extra.
Just better.
Darren was lower on health, I think.
If what?
I hit Darren a couple times. Darren, you hit me straight in the face with that grenade. If it was cooked, I would have had nothing I could have done.
Yeah.
Darren panicked.
Darren's multitasking right now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta skip this round, by the way. I gotta skip this round. Be back in a few.
That's fine. We can do 2v2.
Did you turn yourself down on Discord again?
Me? No.
I can.
Is Darren quiet for anybody else on Discord?
He's a little quiet on Discord. I did.
Not a ton.
Okay. How about now?
I
Is
didn't
it?
understand him.
Is this good?
You're better.
I hear you fine.
Like I have you at 200% now.
How about this?
That's
Sound
better.
the same to me. It's weird.
Like I have you guys in like the 60s.
Alright, what are we starting with? Kilo?
Yep.
Both on right?
Got his gridlock. Take your fucking move. You're
I couldn't blow it up quick enough. I tried to blow up my
hostile left.
C4.
Take that asshole down.
Oh, fucker.
Not good enough, black guy.
Like I heard your footsteps at the last second.
I can't believe
My
I couldn't
audio is
pick-
so weird.
I swear I double tapped C4 on you too, Darren.
It's all right. I would have appreciated that.
Gunfight.
Gunfight.
Only one enemy dead.
Ooh, nice little
Find
drop
him.
shot.
End him. Round's almost up. Don't let him
Oh my!
escape.
What? What? Oh, I was like, how are you doing?
Why?
I killed him and it bouncing off his body off the over the runway when I tried to jump.
Why went for a swim?
Yeah.
He was feeling a little,
I was
little
really
dry.
hoping Ghost pushed down that way and I blew him up, but that would have been.
Nope.
That's what I thought what happened while you were still alive for a half second there.
Yeah.
Oh, you had the angle on me.
This one's tight.
just said got Wyatt.
Chilling.
I just got there.
Not in my leg.
Gunfight.
That was rude.
Not in the leg.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They're both on the left.
Now push
How
them
did that
harder.
impact grenade not get you?
Only one enemy
Oh,
standing.
he's laying down.
I
on the side.
I almost thought I was gonna fall off the boat.
Nice shot.
Quit feeling sorry. We ain't done yet.
I did think you were gonna jump off for a second there too.
Oh, in the bread basket, as they used to say in the wrestling days.
Oh god,
back
this,
here.
I fucking hate this
Time
serum.
to get our heads dirty, Black Ops. Get to work.
What? How did I get sandwiched like that?
Put the hurt
Oh,
on.
I'm dead.
One off the
Oh,
left.
you coming up our stairs
Take
for
that
our spawn?
asshole down.
Dead center, 16 HP.
Ah,
So they knocked you on your ass. So what are you
I
gonna
knew I
do
should have
about
threw
it?
something.
I thought you were gonna come back around the other stairwell too for a second. That's where I went first.
Gunfight.
Jesus, how's this?
Much better on Discord end.
Running out of
No
time.
way you're not
Nice.
dead.
Work, Black Ops.
Oh shit.
Low top
Only
center.
one enemy standing. Find him. End him.
Nah, you dropped on me.
We
You
ain't
dropped
done
on me.
yet. Lock it down.
Yeah,
Jesus, how's this?
the drop got me for sure.
Yeah, see on.
Race only.
Wow. You won't. You won't. You won't. Both up top.
One off the left.
Oh, I
Take that
fired
asshole
first. You
down.
kidding me?
It's almost over. I don't know how to beat you.
Jesus, how's this?
Where's this kid?
Yeah, see on.
He's up there.
Shoot him.
My gosh, seeing their hard scope. What a bitch.
What?
What a bitch.
Oh, I
Crawling around
Please.
hard scope around the map.
That wasn't that hard of a scope.
No, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't like you were just sitting in one sitting in one position the whole time, aim down sights.
I don't know, man. He
No,
kind of looked like a Mormon on prom night, so it's pretty hard.
Who's this kid?
Uh-oh.
Stay the course, Black Ops.
My
They
gosh,
weren't
seeing their
ready
hard
for a
scope.
trap.
What a bitch. What a bitch.
Oh.
No way! I'm out of. Don't hit me! What are you doing, boy?
Ah.
Darren trying to beat me up with his gun.
Had to beat you up,
Oh,
take
shit.
your clothes.
Ooh, good shot.
Ah. Damn it.
Wipe yourself down.
Fucking slow ass gun.
Darren trying to beat me up with his damn gun.
Jesus.
Oh, my center dot was not where it should have been.
Target's dead. You can come out now.
Damn it.
Squat. Alright, alright, alright.
Burst.
So far, though.
It's a burst. Oh, nice shots.
Fine.
It's all on you now.
Thank you, thank you.
So they
Lucky,
knocked you
lucky
on your ass.
motherfucker.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I whiffed my first few too.
JR did not whiff because Darren jumped right in front of his little gun.
Gunfight.
So far, though.
It's a burst. Oh, too funny. Who could play this game? Oh, nice shots. Nope. Guess not.
Thank you, thank you.
Crimson's all
Oh, in that
over
lobby,
you.
12 can.
You got an ace up your sleeve.
Oh,
You
I got
the
lucky.
heady. You got that
I got.
heady, you lucky man.
Oh, I did. I got lucky. Oh, he's on the back of our spawn. Upstairs. Or don't listen to me. It's okay.
Just going down the wrong side.
I almost shot fucking his body at first too.
All right, I'm just gonna mess with the levels after the game.
Another day in paradise, Black Ops.
Fang action.
Oh boy. Fuck! What?
Go for a swim.
Oh, I didn't do it in time. Start doing that after everyone.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I can't imagine playing this map on 6v6. That would be so miserable, but for gunfight it's fun.
It's not super terrible. Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say Darren's only got 30.
Dude, the shaders up here always throw me off.
Oh, nice.
What a
Nice.
play.
Oh, jeez.
No sound, no audio at all until the glass break.
Headshots on lock. Oh
Turn
gosh.
the fucking
Is this
Chronos
a
off.
shotgun? Is this a shotgun?
It is.
Yeah, it's like semi-auto shotgun.
Oh, fucking holding hands across the fucking yacht.
Oh, I thought I could hold it down. I'm too used to using it in zombies.
Oh shit.
Put it back.
No,
come
on.
There we go. We're not dead yet.
Also, Darren, I think the game sounds are just louder in multi than they are in
The
Warzone.
window frame saved you.
It shouldn't be. I mean, again,
It
I'll
didn't
mess
say
with it
you,
after.
That's weird.
No, I agree.
Okay.
Ah, nice one.
Wyatt one-shots me across the way.
Accuracy.
That was what a play.
Ooh, right in the kneecap.
Break those ankles, then the knees.
Give me them toes.
Oh, both mid. I tried to pre-fire, I failed.
Oh, he's.
Oh!
I did not.
Ah, change the tactic,
play.
brother.
Good play, good play.
Good work.
Wasn't even looking at me.
He was definitely just trying to.
He
prep
said you were both up
upstairs.
there, so
Yeah.
Yep.
you pushed down at the
They
good
were.
time.
Yep. Yep.
We
He-
were.
He made a good move.
Damn it. Ooh, I'm really hurt.
Fucking Wyatt.
Yeah, no way. I had like 2 health.
I'm down for one more.
Okay, RJ. Yeah, last game, fun game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
RJ just all tied up right here, 17 and 9. We can switch up the teams as well.
Well, you want to do a free-for-all gun game?
Oh, we can do the sharpshooter or
Oh, yeah,
gun
that-
game. I'm down for a gun game.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
game.
it's fine.
That sounds fun.
We'll just have to find a small map to do it on. Do Newtown or something.
Something like that.
We'll just have to find a small map to do it on. Do
Ooh.
Newtown or something.
Something like that. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Where is gun game? Oh, there it is.
Boop. Boop.
Where is gun game? Oh, there it is. No, do Skyline. Skyline's a fun one. No, do Skyline. Skyline's a fun one.
It'll keep the. Hopefully, should keep the spawns separated enough so that it's not like just instantly into somebody. Hopefully. Should
Yep.
Keep, hopefully.
Hopefully. Oh. This
Good
soldier-
luck, ladies and gentlemen.
How many bullets do you need, Wyatt?
You haven't hit me once.
Ooh, go, dirty bastard.
ODB, huh?
Fuck. You all three were like spread out upstairs, downstairs.
Fucking
there. I
Wyatt.
didn't know what to do.
What?
Your little fucking bonsai jump.
Ah, the good one.
Fuck you,
Oh,
Wyatt.
oh, I got.
Fucking hate you.
He got the 1 HP kill.
My controller's aside. Oh shit.
I should have
Oh,
body.
shit.
I should have body shielded your ass. That was a missed opportunity.
I'll take the free kill. Ah,
Oh, come on. That was a shotgun to the dick.
Come here, Wyatt. Come here.
Hey, leave me alone. You guys are gonna put me back in the first gun. Every time you do that, I go down again. Oh, again.
What?
Again.
So many hit markers.
ah,
Can I be done with these shotguns?
nope.
Ow.
Oh my gosh. This is so unfair. You guys just got such a big advantage.
Oh,
Oh my god. Darren and Ghost are just absolutely gaping us right now.
Ow.
oh,
He killed me
well, that
multiple
is-
times when I was AFK.
that's true. I only killed you once when you were AFK.
What? Thanks for the
What?
jump.
Dude,
That
that would have
jump
been a
gave it to
perfect
me.
kill.
Yeah, the jump was the only thing that gave me the bead.
Ah, should not have lost that.
Ah, fucking damn it.
Oh, what is this? A fucking. Oh man. A
Yeah,
fucking
finally off
burst.
shotgun. You guys are done for now.
Oh, that was single fire. No.
Oh shit! I just realized it's single fire. Why's gonna show no mercy because we fucking executed him twice while his controller was
No.
fucked.
Did you guys really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They sent me back 2 guns.
I killed you with my gun. I didn't.
In my defense, I just wanted to body shield you, and then find a nice cozy bedroom.
Oh,
Call of
well,
Duty,
I'm not
the
even.
only place that you can bend people over, rape them, shoot them in the face, spit on them, but you
Fuck
can't
you,
call them
Wyatt!
bad at the game because you'll get
I
banned.
had to take both of them on first. That was annoying.
Oh, thank you, Wyatt.
Angle.
Oh, single shot.
Oh my gosh, the pre-fires.
Fuck again. God damn it.
What the? Oh, at least Darren didn't get it.
What? What fresh hell is this?
No,
Oh my gosh, the
missed-
double teams are insane.
I missed my slide shot terribly.
No, 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 no! Stop it!
Oh, I got lucky. I got lucky there.
Burst is so bad.
Oh, I like I still have 1 kill under the most kills in the game, but I'm so far behind.
Wyatt!
No!
You suck.
I pulled
You
the trigger!
suck.
I pulled the
You
trigger! That's
Whoa.
Oh, he has a sniper. I just gave
Oh,
a sniper kill.
Thank
I'm so dumb.
God.
I was like, I just got another sniper. Ah, I couldn't aim in time.
No way. Oh my gosh, these single fire guns have way too much hip fire.
Woo!
oh.
Damn it! I thought I had you.
Good shots.
What?
Oh no, I got shot in the back at the same time.
Ah, fuck! I fucking
Dude,
slid
I'm
instead
so
of
bad
fucking
with that
dive.
sniper.
I'm bad,
so
boys.
bad with that sniper. Yeah, fuck you.
Whoa!
Oh, shit!
Oh,
Ass.
fuck!
Whoa.
Fuck your RPG. Oh, you're what? You got that RPG off? No.
No! If I
Oh,
wasn't getting
oh,
shot by 8
oh,
people, I just
oh.
won.
How did I not get any of you out of that? I put
Fuck!
rounds into all of you.
No way, that knife doesn't connect.
Then I got sniped in the back.
Fucking Wyatt, you asshole.
Damn it.
Okay,
Nice comeback, Wyatt. Nice
All right.
comeback.
All right.
you guys can suck my balls.
Fuck a dick.
GG's, boys.
GG's.
This was
All right.
this was gnarly.
Zeus, I'm gonna stay on if you can help me with the audio.
I need like 25 minutes.
You need what?
Peace, boys.
Like 25 minutes. I'm
Okay.
operate.
Okay. GG's.
I mean, you should be able to just hear it locally, you know, just off of VOD or something. Kind of hear what I'm hearing. You're coming through nice and clean now. The big thing is that you just don't need the game sound as loud because it's the people that's making your, you know, everything more enjoyable.
True, but there are things that I like. I want the game to be at a nominal level as if you're playing the game, especially if I'm going to catch like an angry gamer or something. So, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Okay. You guys there?
I am.
All right. So what I want to do is get out of multi.
Like I said, I don't know. Maybe multi is just louder. Like the guns themselves are just louder.
It shouldn't be because it's all the same level. So, all right. So now I'm in the firing range. All right. So now I'm in the firing range. Go ahead and say something, Zeus.
Oh, is this where you want me to talk endlessly again?
A little bit.
Where you want me to talk endlessly again?
A little bit.
All right. I'm in a safe area that I can talk to you for a couple of seconds and let you listen in on what it sounds like to try to dial things in and hopefully make your stream more enjoyable for the average listener and not just for the people that are there to stroke egos. Was that okay? Did I do good? Do I get a cookie?
Keep going because I can't really do it on the live stream, like on Twitch or whatever. So I'm gonna pull it up on my phone.
I'm gonna have to get to another safe spot then. Give me a minute.
Mic check.
I can hear you.
Mic check.
I can still hear you.
All right, say something in 3, 2, 1, go.
So I'm still running through my little field, and I'm not going to be able to give you my undivided attention since I'm in the middle of a raid. But hopefully, what I'm doing is going to help you out at least somewhat in balancing out your levels. I don't know how long you need me to talk for.
Stand by. See, that sounds great. It's just I sound hella loud. See, that sounds great. It's just I sound hella loud.
Well, because originally I was trying to balance you, not everybody, because I was trying to get Discord, and then you want to balance everybody else out. I mean, you can drop yourself a little bit. It's just, like I said, I have a problem hearing any of the conversation over the gunfire. You know how, like, when the plane is going and you're like, I can't hear anything, it's too goddamn loud? That's kind of what I feel like the whole thing is right now.
Check.
Yeah, I'll be honest, when I stream my stuff, my game sound sits at, what would be roughly, 60%, 70%? Because I want the conversations to come over the top of it. And if we're listening for sounds, then we're quiet.
Wait, hang on. Hang on.
Game sounds anyway.
No response. Check.
Check, check.
Check.
Check, check.
Check.
Check, check.
All right, if I'm not up close to the microphone, this should be good. And I'm going to fire and check. Check.
Check, check.
Yeah, it like on the streaming side, it all sounds great.
All right.
Like I still sound pretty loud.
What was that noise?
That's my phone. So I'm gonna try with
Oh.
this volume all the way down. Okay, so that does nothing. And another comm check.
Check, check.
Hey, Brad, are you there? I'm guessing he's not. I mean, I think this sounds great because I'm like not up close to the microphone and it's picking me up pretty well.
Okay.
So, all right. Now for. So you said I don't have enough mid.
You sound better now.
Okay.
I don't know what you did or did not change, but you sound better now. It sounded like it was only mid, like there was just no bass to it at all. It just sounded very empty.
How does this sound?
In Discord, you sound fine.
Okay, stand by. All right, so. Andrew, what's up, dude?
Holy shit, how have you been?
Are you live?
Yeah. Say hello, and this is great timing.
You guys are playing Call of Duty or something?
Yeah, but I could use you as another level.
Another what?
Another level.
Level? What do you mean?
Yeah, like another
Darren
voice.
needs help. He needs more friends that he can use and abuse.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
He got a new like amp input system for his microphone, and he needs to balance levels properly.
Oh, that kind of level. I'm thinking, level like video game level. Like, how can I help with that? I don't understand.
Just by conversing.
Okay, cool. I've been different.
Different.
To answer your question. Yeah, it's not really stream talk if you guys are live. So.
Oh.
Fair.
So yeah, we'll save that for another time. Yeah, but I'm okay. No, not in dire straits or anything, but I'm okay. But yeah.
We'll chat when I go offline real quick. Hey Zeus, do I sound better in Discord? Like louder?
Yes, you do.
Okay, figured that out. All right, so now.
So here's the thing, and I understand that everyone else is kind of like, yeah, you sound fine. I am comparing your sound to what you had it set up before because that's what you felt was dialed in.
Well, in a way it was, because that's how I had it dialed in for it being direct into the computer, and then using Streamlabs to like adjust the filters and compression and all that. Now that I'm through the Rodecaster, it's completely different.
I do hear a slight echo on your end now when you're talking. I don't know if that's on. Keep talking.
Yoo-hoo.
Hello. Hello.
Keep talking.
Hello.
No, like actual conversation.
Like,
see
sorry,
what
dude.
I mean? Like if you're not going to conversate, like converse, how the fuck do you expect me to do it?
It's a fair point.
Talk. Don't just say test, test, 1, 2 repeatedly.
How you been? How you been, Andrew? Otherwise.
I've been okay.
I mean,
yeah, I'm all right.
You all right?
I'm alive. It's good. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about the bar at this point. So, yeah.
Okay, so the one thing you are going to have to remember, Darren, is that you have a totally different sound when you are partially facing your microphone and talking into your microphone.
Right. So right now I'm talking into my microphone.
I can see that on the stream, but when you start looking away from it, your volume drops by like 30%.
Right. So right now I'm talking.
Maybe you need to up your gain, dude.
So
that you
I'm
pick up more even if you're not facing it directly.
Well, hang on. I'm like talking away from it.
You sound pretty good. Talk away. Point your head away and talk.
Hang on. I'm like talking away from it. Yeah, see on stream it like I'm completely like 90 degrees the other way and it sounds great on the stream. It almost sounds too loud.
Well, I mean, that's what matters.
But now talk into it and you'll see the difference when you're talking and keep that volume because you keep like dropping your volume when you turn towards the microphone again.
But that's what I
Not when you're playing COD, you don't. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. So
do you understand what I'm basing this shit off of now? Like,
yeah. So hang on. I'm gonna do a side profile firing. Let me hear that. So yeah. So hang on. I'm gonna do a side profile firing. Yeah. See again on stream, my voice sounds too loud.
I mean, I think you should be louder than your gunfire so that we can hear you clearly, but that's...
Yeah, I agree.
I would much rather hear...
I know, but even when I'm firing on a side profile like this, I sound too loud. Like I agree, it needs to be above it, but not by that much.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. You should be louder than the game. But even at pointed away, if you're still too loud, then you should level your voice for the stream, not for us.
Right, and that's where I'm trying to find the balance between the two because it's a little complicated. All right,
I know.
All right,
it's an unreliable source too because Twitch isn't. It's not the best way to try to balance levels.
No, and I'm actually listening on Twitter right now, or X, on my phone separately. So, all right, I'm gonna fire and talk straight on. I'm gonna fire in side profile.
Like Andrew, you hear his volume drop when he turns his head away, right?
That's actually a lot better.
Yeah, right there it got pretty low.
Actually, I think I like it right there.
He's really low now.
Well, I was also talking very low.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna talk at this decibel. How does that sound now?
You sound good.
Sound good.
Interesting. So that's in line with it. I'm going to talk at this decibel.
Yeah, you sound good.
Yeah, it sounds...
Well, how about this? You tell me how you've been, so you can actually have something to say.
Yeah.
Instead of just test. How you been?
All right. Well, I agree with that. I mean, I've been busy, man. Like, I've been pulled like 6 ways to Sunday today.
Yeah. I've been up and down.
Yeah.
But, busy's good, right?
I mean, I guess that's a matter of perspective.
Sir.
Yeah, I like being lazy, so no, busy's not good.
I cherish my laziness.
I can't seem to be lazy unless I've earned it. I go insane.
I think
Yeah, it is definitely a lifestyle choice, and I've chosen it. I've embraced it.
Did you secure a Switch 2 pre-order, Darren?
Not the pre-order. When's the release date on it?
June 5th.
June 5th. Okay. Because I have what I usually do is I go to GameStop and I'll trade in the system.
Yeah.
And then buy it from there. And the last time I did it, I basically only had to pay tax. So.
Yeah. I did that too. I did a pre-order though, and I actually traded in my OLED with a bunch of Joy-Cons, and I got a good chunk of the system off. I bought the bundle, the one that came with Mario Kart.
Gotcha.
And I also managed to get one from Walmart.
Is there
Is
there a new Mario Kart coming out?
Yeah, it's a Mario Kart World. I forget the actual title, but it's basically like it's an open world Mario Kart game. It looks kind of neat, actually. And it's somewhat in the sensibility of like a Forza Horizon, where it's an open world giant map, but the different. I'm sure that they have more traditional tracks in the game, but the main of the game is sort of like a theme park where different parts of the continent basically function as different styles of tracks.
Gotcha.
And you don't go around in a loop. You kind of start at one place and end at another. And there's something like 24 or 30 racers in any given race now, and you can play online like that. It's pretty wild.
That's pretty cool.
So, how do you guys feel about Nintendo making the average game $80 now?
I don't think that it's going to stay that way.
No.
I don't think.
I mean, well,
I don't think that's going to be the average game.
I think it depends, because
I think it depends. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're talking like I don't know, I don't even know what would be a good example, because anything that's, put it to you this way, anything that's not Mario, like Mario Party, Mario Kart, anything that's not Zelda,
yeah,
then yeah, is probably not going to live in the $80 realm. It's probably good.
I think that's correct. I think even some first party titles won't necessarily be that much money.
Yeah.
I also think that the $80 Mario Kart game, while it is somewhat ridiculous, I think it was an incentive to push people to buy the bundle, because the bundle is not a cartridge; it's a digital code. For another 50, essentially, you get the same game for $50 instead of 80.
That is what they tend to. That is what they tend to do. That is what they tend to do.
Yeah, it's an incentivize the upsale on the bundle,
right? Because
that's basically all profit. Not completely, but for all intents and purposes, let's just say that it is, because it's a digital code. You download it, you don't have to manufacture a cartridge for it, right?
Right.
So, that ultimately ends up being.
We've actually had this conversation quite a bit recently about the digital codes and everything. But like, so I think it was Need for Speed. So very recently, someone bought a hard copy for it. They put it into their
still
Xbox,
had to download all the game,
and they could not play without an online connection for a hard copy game.
Almost every game is like that now, for two reasons. One being that that's how they're verifying that the game is not pirated. That's here to stay. That's not going anywhere. The other reason is they can't actually fit all the data on the disc anymore.
Right.
They're basically using Blu-ray discs, which are only 50 gigabytes. Fucking average game now is 70, 80 gigabytes. You just don't physically have the space.
Yeah,
then you're talking 200.
Yeah.
Then you're talking 200 gigs. Like COD's an even worse example. So, unfortunately, physical media, as much as I hate to say it, is inadequate now.
And
unless you want to be passing out hard drives to people or thumb
how
drives,
do
but those are more expensive.
And I think we had this
So how do
conversation.
you-
I think that we had this conversation like a couple years back. The whole like Barnes and Noble and Borders situation, they were the first to go.
Yeah.
All right. And the only reason they were the first to go is because
They were the
Spotify.
easiest to
No.
to replace with digital.
Yes, but it's only because Spotify and Netflix weren't at the level that they're at now first.
Right.
That's it. It was only a matter of time before one of those avenues would disappear, and they eventually have. But now when you have like the whole GameStop thing with the whole meme stock scenario a couple years back, all they did, and I can appreciate why they did it. It's to save AMC and GameStop and protect them from predatory lending or not predatory lending. What's it called? Short selling.
Hostile takeover.
Short selling. Yeah. I understand why they did it, but at the end of the day, like AMC movie theaters, those are going to live on for forever.
Right.
But GameStop, all you did was buy them time. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think GameStop is long for this world.
And I think
that's why they're getting into collectibles. They're going to
Yes.
effectively become like a comic
Yes.
shop.
What
Like a
should
place where
happen?
people go and hang out.
What should happen when the day comes is Best Buy needs to buy them out. And you can turn all those brick and mortar, GameStop stores into novelty stores, and just if you have to, slowly reduce them. That's what it's going to come to.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're kind of getting off topic a little bit, but the even some of the Switch 2 games won't actually have the game on the cartridge.
Yeah.
It's going to function, the functionality, there'll be incidents where the whole game will be on the cartridge, save updates and patches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then there's going to be then of course you have the digital. There's three ways that Switch games are going to live, apparently. You have the digital store, obviously. You'll have the physical cartridge that has all the data on the game. And then you're going to have a physical cartridge that you go and you buy, but it only has a game key on it. And that game key is unique to that cartridge. So that basically tells the system, like, hey, this is legit. Go ahead and download the data from the store. And that's because it's really expensive to manufacture those cartridges. And they only come in, I think, one size right now, which is 64 gigabytes. And to manufacture a 64 gigabyte proprietary, whatever they have going on, it's something like 16 or 17 bucks a cartridge, which is just too fucking expensive from a manufacturing cost. So the $80 tag on that Mario Kart game is likely, at least in part, because of the manufacturing costs to put that game on a cartridge.
I'd believe it.
That's my guess.
No,
physical media is really cool from a collector standpoint, and of course a game's preservation standpoint, but it has limitations.
Yeah.
And what is the point of having physical media anymore when you're actually, even if you buy something physical, you're still only purchasing a license to use it for a set amount of time before they decide to shut the servers down?
One thing in particular,
you're talking about within the instance of the games being downloaded, I assume. So
correct.
The cool thing about, even though the game isn't on the cartridge, it has that unique key. You can share it like it's a physical game, meaning you can take it out and hand it to your buddy, and that cartridge will tell that system, hey, it's okay, you can download the game. This is legit.
Yeah.
So you still have the sharing
it acts like
properties
a key
of it as if it is a fully loaded cartridge, but you still have to download data to play the game.
And it acts like
correct. But if they no longer support that data, even though you have a physical copy of it, you're still licensing it. So you're still not actually, you don't own a game anymore.
That is correct. If they decide, if Nintendo blows up and decides to never sell you games anymore, you're asked out. But let's face it, the likelihood of that happening would require a meteor strike to the planet Earth, and then we got bigger problems. So what are you gonna do?
Oh no, it actually already happened to Xbox. A bunch of the Kinect stuff, they just stopped supporting completely. And even if you already owned it, you no longer have access to a lot of the songs from Rock Band, for a lot of the workouts for the Kinect and all these other things. Like, even though you bought these things, your licensing agreement ended because they no longer support it. You're just asked out of all of it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You got me there. Yeah, I don't have a good answer for you. It's just
I
So
mean,
this is
there
something
has to
that
be a change in policy, and there has been some legal pushback on this that has forced companies to make things permanently available. Um, and that will likely be a conversation that is had more and more, and there'll be legal fights more and more as we move further and further away from physical media.
well, in a way, you
Um,
can also compare that to like Windows, right? So you buy out you bought a copy of Windows, you own the license to it, you're licensed the right to use it, and they will
yeah,
provide
but you
up.
don't own Windows.
You don't own Windows, you own the license to use it. And
Yeah,
then with that license, you can install software on that. And that software is good for X number of operating systems. Eventually, it's going to come to a point where you're going to need a new version of an operating system, and in order to
yeah,
use that operating system, you have to buy new hardware. So
yeah.
it's a similar situation. What I would say is those license agreements are going to come in the form of just straight DLC. It makes so much more.
so
It makes so much more sense from a manufacturing and business standpoint in this day and age to just go straight DLC.
so there
I don't
is an
understand what you
argument
mean when
with
you say that, Darren.
What's
there
that?
is an argument with what you're saying, Darren, is
Mhm.
that once I have Windows installed, whether I use a physical copy of it or something else, if I never go onto the internet again and I only have physical copy things that I'm downloading, that licensing will never expire. Like I would have to reconnect to them in order to like I don't have to have internet for Windows to work.
Right.
I have to have internet for these games to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the
Go ahead.
the best comparison I can give you is whatever, you're gonna beat me up for it. I don't care. Is like a CD-ROM version of Doom on Windows 95. A CD-ROM version of Doom isn't exactly going to operate correctly on Windows 11 because it wasn't meant for that.
That's true.
So
But it does because they found those issues with Windows 10 and previous things. So you actually have older versions of it that you can, what the hell is it called? Um, you can basically launch games in older versions of Window. Like that is now a thing that's on there because there was such an issue with it.
right, but virtual systems were developed specifically for that reason.
Correct. But
And
even still, you would not need
from a
the internet access in order to use those
so
virtual systems.
and this is where I'm going to play devil's advocate as a musician. If I wanted to license my song out to say you, which I have, you have that license to use that song for that purpose indefinitely unless the contract stipulates, a time frame. Whereas I also, as the owner of that copyright and that uh, tangible work of art, I also retain the right to pull that license key back whenever I want or stop supporting it. So
that is also you giving out multiple licenses for a single entity, because if it was a single run CD that you gave to me or I bought from you as a whole, I would be allowed to do with that whatever I want if you're using the whole thing of art. If I own a Banksy, I own a Banksy. It doesn't matter whether I want to throw it in a blender or if I want to show it off in a gallery and charge people to see it.
I don't know about the charge
That's
people to see it, but
yes
that's
and
the
no.
difference between physical and digital, and that's what I'm arguing.
well, okay. So
Yeah.
in the sense of digital, it's a little hairy because and I see your side of it, but the same concept, the same argument for music, for example, is if I walked into a Starbucks and I never bought anything, and we know we did this for years. We never bought a single drink, never bought an
All right, what
item.
you talking about? I always fucking bought something. You freeloading sons of bitches.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh.
whoa.
Wow.
That shit used to drive me nuts when people would come in and just plop
Okay.
down and not pay
But-
pay for anything.
Right. But
Come on, man.
But play my hypothetical. You walk into a Starbucks, you sit
Yeah,
down on your
I'm sorry.
laptop, you use their internet, and you don't buy a damn thing. You're listening to music, popular music. Did you pay for the licensing to listen to that music?
Well, not the customer, but Starbucks did.
Starbucks did, but not you.
Right.
So therein lay like kind of the difference there's a different licensing agreement that Starbucks engages in, knowing that customers are going to sample other artists that they have never purchased it for. And if I go into Starbucks, just to listen to Creed and then leave, Starbucks paid for that license agreement for me to do that. And
the whole idea
you
behind
don't
that is like Starbucks pays for that privilege to play the music because it adds to their experience.
Correct.
Right?
We as individuals do not have the same license agreement. So technically speaking, if you had a CD disc of Creed and you were playing it on a stereo for the world to listen to, you could be sued. Because
only if you are charging for said thing.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
That's not true.
Because if I'm playing it for the world to hear out of my bedroom, I'm not going to get sued by Creed because I'm playing it loud enough that people around me can hear it when I'm using it for personal.
Well, being realistic, would Creed sue you? No, but let's say
Metallica would.
Metallica would, but that Metallica's an interesting subject.
It is within what he's saying is it's within their legal rights to.
Correct.
Of course, nobody's gonna fucking do that.
Right. If 10
that would be preposterous.
If you played it on a stereo and 10 people listen to it and you charge $10 per CD, they could come after you for $100 because that is missed revenue that you caused.
Yeah.
That's how that system works. It's not about what it is that was done. What was done is you played it on a stereo for 10 people to listen to. What could have happened is those 10 people could have bought that CD and they got to listen to it for free. Now, Starbucks and companies like that,
obviously that's not how. Hold on, just for sake of clarity, that's not how it plays out in reality. The idea is that yes, it's within their legal rights to do that. However, they're banking on the idea that you will love it yourself and go buy your own. And 9 times out of 10, back in the day, that's what people did.
Correct, and that's why companies like Costco, they have free samples because they pay for that. And they want to entice you into buying more goods from their location. They have a legal right to do that because they paid, i.e., a licensing agreement to do that. So when it comes to a video game, and this is probably where you and I are going to dissent, is I think video games are going to come in the form of just straight DLC. And it's not going to necessarily be unique to that system, which was the issue they had between the Wii U and the Switch. Because I was pissed. I bought a bunch of games on the Wii U that were non-transferable. But they've mitigated that to where you can take the Switch games to the Switch too. But
hold on. There's technical reasons for that. The Switch 2 is a vastly different architecture from the Wii.
Oh, I get.
The Switch.
I get
the
that.
Switch 2 is basically the same architecture, just more horsepower.
Right.
Switch 1.
So
I totally get that.
Most games are not forward compatible. Most games are backwards compatible.
Correct.
It has never really been a thing where a game is forward compatible onto another system.
It's never been a thing where a game is forward compatible. Because why would you buy the new one? Well, there are cross-generation games,
right?
But it's not the same file. They have to code differently,
right?
Like when Destiny came out on the PS4 and the PS3 at the same time. I remember this happening because it came out like at the end of the PS3 life cycle, at the beginning of the PS4 life cycle. They had it on PS3, but it wasn't the same build of the game. You can't just pop a PS4 game into a PS3 and have Destiny work. So they did release it as technically a separate release, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and they did the same thing with Breath of the Wild for the Wii U and the Switch.
Yeah, correct.
So they just do multiple releases. When it comes to backwards compatibility, Breath of the Wild was made for both the Wii U and the Switch, but going into the Switch 2 and adding Breath of the Wild on there, technically that makes it backwards compatible. So, where I see things...
again,
hold on.
Backwards compatibility is a thing.
I know it's a thing.
Forward compatibility is not.
Clarity, guys. Breath of the Wild, if you don't spend... Let me just say this. If you don't buy the Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild, and you just play the one that's currently in your library, that will be an instance of backwards compatibility.
Right.
Because the Switch 2 is built to emulate Switch 1 games, okay?
Yeah.
If you buy the upgraded version, that's a Switch 2 game. Oh, no, but it does work.
So what?
Technically, it is running on emulation software. That's been confirmed. Switch 1 games do run in an emulation shell.
So what you're technically...
If you buy the Switch 2 version of the game, you are playing a Switch 2 game.
So what you're
My point is it's a different build.
Yeah, it sounds like it's like the equivalent of an HD remaster.
100%. That's what it is. And in this case, a 4K remaster.
Okay, which I'm fine not buying a new
I am
version.
all in on that, by the way. I am buying upgrades for both of them and replaying. It's $10. It's not bad.
Okay, well, if it's $10, then you might win that argument with me. In fact, you will win that argument.
Or actually, if you have the Nintendo Switch online,
I do.
whatever, it's free.
Oh,
can just
fuck
get
yeah.
it with that.
Fuck yeah. But what I was saying about the whole DLC thing is, like the point you were making with the cartridges, they kind of act like a key. So if someone paid for the cartridge and they put it in another system, that key unlocks the game. They just may not be able to, do anything with the save data. But what I see happening is that's kind of like a freeloading situation that they're probably going to get away from. And everyone's going to have to buy the game.
Hold on, say more about that. What do you mean they're going to get away from like freeloading?
If I bought a physical copy of Breath of the Wild, and to pop in the Switch, and then I go in, my nephew wants to play it, and I go over to my nephew's and I pop the cartridge in, he can play it. So long as he has the cartridge, he can play it. And that's technically him being able to play it for free. Now I'm asked out because I don't have the cartridge. But
no, it's not technically correct, because your cartridge functions as one license. He cannot play it at the same time as you playing it. Therefore, it's fair.
That's what I'm saying.
To use.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm asked out because I don't have the physical cartridge. My nephew does. So
yeah, the person who possesses it is irrelevant. It's not bound to the person's social security number. It's just they sold you a license, and whoever has possession of the license can use the game. Essentially,
and it's like a possession is 9 cents.
Fun fact, by the way, they're making digital games shareable. Do you know that?
You did touch on that.
You will be able to share your digital library with friends for up to 2 weeks. They can take your digital license and play your game. You can't play it while they have it.
Gotcha.
And then you can share your games. It's pretty cool.
I mean,
they're kind of bridging
Steam,
the gap a little bit.
Steam's had that for a while.
Yeah, Steam's had that.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm surprised Nintendo's getting on board with some shit like
that.
They notoriously are not about that.
Right. Rightfully so, but I just see it from a cost production standpoint that they're going to get away from the cartridge, and I think that's going to be the viable solution.
This whole argument comes down to like physical media is going away because it's
become full circle.
Not only is it less convenient to deliver product to people, it's physically becoming inadequate. It's becoming outmoded. Like think about it like this. There's a new form of micro SD coming out that you will need to purchase if you want to expand your Switch 2 memory. It's micro SD Express. Okay.
Yep.
The reason they have that is because it operates at about 10 times the speed of old micro SD.
Yeah.
So it's faster, and the reasonable price to capacity is $60 for 256 gigs. Okay?
Which last I checked, I think that's what, a 256, or no, the Switch 2 is a 256.
That's what I just said. It's a 256 for $60.
Well, the Switch 2.
If you wanted a 250. No, I know, for the Switch 2.
I know this. No. The onboard memory of the Switch 2 is a 256, right?
Oh yeah, it comes with a 256.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
and the 256 if you want to get a 256 card, the micro SD card, that's $60. The old version of micro SD 256 card is like $15.
Yeah.
It's way cheaper. So you have expensive memory. As of right now, of course, it'll come down in time. But let's say you say, well, what's the big deal? Can't you just hand out a micro SD card every time you want to put a game on a pack? Well, it's like, not really, because that shit's expensive too, and it's not getting any cheaper to make that shit, really.
Right.
Even if it's only a 32 gigabyte game, like, well, that micro SD fast memory is expensive. Like I said, it comes down to being about $16-17 a cartridge. So you have a physical game.
By saying passing out the things, you're going back to physical media then, right?
I mean,
I know the point is you don't want to do that because it's just the cost versus benefit is not really there anymore.
With Nintendo
unless you're a collector.
With Nintendo doing the shareable media portion, physical, it doesn't really have the same definition, because physical copy in the law kind of clarified this decades ago. Physical doesn't necessarily mean tangible. So when you have digital media like digital IP is not going to be like tangible in your hand. It's going to
Of
be
course. But
something
it's still
in a virtual
it's still
space.
something that you pay for. It still has
Correct.
value.
Correct. It's something that
Yeah.
you pay for that has value. And in the eyes of Nintendo, if they got away from the cartridge and do the shareable media, even though you physically can't touch it, is still technically physical. So,
I mean, I think if people didn't have such boners for physical media still, the Switch 2 probably wouldn't have
well,
a physical media. It would probably be all digital.
blame
But
that
I
on
think like the next generation will probably be completely away from that.
blame that on the nostalgia bullshit. Like, I think it's cool that they brought back the old school Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega, and N64 and have HDMI plugged in. I think that's cool. But it's a way to make a buck. Because it's nothing.
Yeah, of course.
It's
I
nothing.
don't know if you know, but they're in the business of making a buck.
Right?
How dare you?
How dare they?
This is what they do, man.
How dare those silly capitalists? But with the Nintendo Switch, and like the biggest selling point between the nostalgic system and the Nintendo Switch Online, the biggest difference, the number of games. It's not the nostalgia of the system itself. It's the games, because the Nintendo Online can only do so much.
Right.
Why? Because they don't have license agreements to do it. And Nintendo tends to be, I love Nintendo, but they tend to be very arrogant. And like, I would love to see SimCity back on there. You think
from Super Nintendo?
Fuck yeah, dude. I had so much fun with that.
Oh no, I'm not.
You have to remember that Darren still thinks that it's like 2015. All right.
First of all, SimCity was 1992. All right.
Yeah, that's an old game.
Yeah.
But the one he's talking about. But I think Nintendo can do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh, absolutely.
If Nintendo calls you and says, "Hey, we want to put this on the whatever," we'll pay you this amount of money. People are going to say yes.
Oh yeah.
They have architected a system that creates hype. Like this is This is not a bug. This is a feature. Like every time they have a little Nintendo Direct and now we have blah 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 available on the blah blah blah. Like that's all fucking part of the game.
I'll even one up that, because I did like 2 studies in college on the video game industry, and one of them, funny enough, it was like a case scenario where we were like 2 organizations. They named me CEO, and the teacher like gave us a series of scenarios to deal with. And it came to like me taking on 2 programmers, blah, blah, blah. We didn't know it was about Nintendo and Sega until the whole case scenario was done, which was pretty fucking cool. And the teacher threw all sorts of stuff at us. It was hilarious. But back then, you basically just had the rivalry of Nintendo and Sega. And then Sony got in the mix because Sega got too arrogant. Sega then had...
Also, Sega...
Actually, hold on. Both of them were arrogant as fuck. You remember the PlayStation was supposed to be an add-on to the Super Nintendo, and then Nintendo pulled the old rug pull in the 11th hour, and Sony said, "Fuck you, we'll make our own thing." And
that was Sega.
Who wins now?
That was Sega.
Huh? No, that was Nintendo, my friend.
Nope,
that was
it
going
was
to
Nintendo.
Be the Nintendo.
Sega already.
That was going to be the Nintendo
PlayStation.
Okay, because what I remember reading that the Sega Saturn, what ended up being the Sega, or the Sega Dreamcast, was a deal with Sony that fell through because Sega's like, okay, thanks for playing. We're going to take this all for ourselves. And Sony's like, all right, we'll just do one of our own.
No, what it was is there was not a whole lot of success around the Sega CD. And Sony was developing a CD platform for Nintendo called the PlayStation. And because of the lack of success, Nintendo got gun shy and was like, never mind. And they shelved it and they backed out of the deal. And Sony was like, fuck you, we'll make our own. Thus the birth of the PlayStation.
Okay, because I thought for forever that was the Sega Genesis, which is what ended up being their demise. I know the Dreamcast is what ended up being their demise.
No, Genesis was what put them.
Oh,
Genesis is what actually
put them on the board.
Oh no, Genesis.
The Dreamcast was the death rattle of a dying hardware company.
The Genesis put them on the map against Nintendo.
They did.
Hilariously, there's a magical flip point on that. And Zeus is going to hate me, but it was Mortal Kombat 2. Actually, it was MK1. It was MK1 specifically, and Nintendo fucked up. They're like, we're a family-friendly system. We're going to take out the blood. And,
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and then
Yep.
the whole Joe Lieberman thing came up, and they came up with the SRB rating system. Nintendo lost hard to Genesis, and Sonic and MK1 put Genesis on the map. So Nintendo was like, all right, we learned our lesson, and brought in the blood for MK2, which had the better port altogether.
Yeah.
And I can't say that's when Genesis went downhill, because they did better with other things like Street Fighter, Echo, obviously the Sonic series. They did great with that. But it
Genesis
was
a
the flip
solid
point.
system.
Yeah.
But the Sega CD was kind of an experiment that
Mhm.
didn't do well. Then the Sega Saturn did okay, but by that point it was up against the PlayStation, and the PlayStation was just kicking everybody's ass.
Right.
It was also cheaper than the Sega Saturn.
Yep.
And then Nintendo 64 came out, and Sony was just ruling that generation. Their first
Right.
effort out the gate, and they were whooping everybody's ass.
But
because they had the tech and they had the know-how.
yes, but what I was going to say with like the current day and age is you fast forward through all those times. The only reason why and this is just my theory, from PlayStation's point, they don't have too many flagship games. In fact, I don't even think they have any.
Did you say PlayStation doesn't have flagship games?
No. So the reason why
Are you on drugs?
Name one.
Yeah.
They have some of the largest, most successful flagship first-party games in the world, bro.
Compared to Halo, Mario, and Zelda?
Absolutely.
Which one?
Maybe not Mario, but we're talking about Uncharted. We're talking about God of War. We're talking about Last of Us. We're talking about Spider-Man.
Okay, wait.
Those are all first-party titles, dude.
I don't maybe
that's to name
hang
a
on,
few.
Hang on, and I'm open to being wrong, but I think your only argument there would probably be God of War, and I didn't know that they were exclusively PlayStation.
What are you talking about? They are every one of those games are Sony company games, bro.
Hey,
So you also
I fucking know the people who worked on them.
Hey,
okay. So you also have Crash Bandicoot. You have Spyro.
Crash
you have Gran
Bandicoot.
Turismo.
Actually, that's not really Sony anymore, but it
Well,
was back then.
Anymore, I understand that, but he's talking about PlayStation, and so
PlayStation literally has some of the most iconic first-party titles. That's what they're known for now.
I would argue that PlayStation is more known for its hardware and performance rather than its flagship games. Because if you want,
100% disagree.
Okay, because if you're going to talk,
people do not buy PlayStations because it's more powerful. Although it is a powerful system, they buy it for Uncharted, they buy it for God of War, they buy it for Last of Us, they buy it for Spider-Man, they buy it for. They have so many first-party games.
I didn't really even mean to poke. I didn't even mean to poke the bear with you.
Game that's of note is Halo on Xbox, and maybe Gears of War, and those have been dying in the fucking puddle for years.
I don't know, because I know that there's still a very dedicated Halo community.
Sure.
No,
I'm sure there's
no.
fans out there, but it ain't what it was.
But okay,
Halo,
Go ahead.
Halo, and the thing is, it's like they have absolutely destroyed themselves. One of their head developers, I think it is anti-gun, and said the only reason he's working on the game is because the guns are so futuristic that they don't look like real weapons. Like, these are the people that are actually designing these games now, and that's why they're flopping miserably.
Halo Infinite is I don't want to call it a flop, but it didn't do as well as they wanted.
Okay,
it didn't.
Okay,
yeah, not
so
by a long shot.
As far as other IPs, didn't PlayStation end up taking over the Final Fantasy series?
No. That's still multi-platform. That's still a Square Enix property.
I understand
PlayStation
that, but
does own the Destiny company.
Yeah, because I think they were.
What other platform is other than like the newest things that have just come out recently? What other platform is Final Fantasy X on?
10. I think they're on.
10 is an old Final Fantasy. That might have been a
again
exclusive
though.
back in the day.
We are not talking about new stuff, because if we're talking about new stuff, then most of these things don't matter anymore because there are emulators for PC, and we're not talking about individual IPs anymore.
Okay, so maybe I should clarify. Maybe I should clarify.
You would be right about that, because everybody's releasing their shit on computer now anyway.
So. Maybe I should clarify what by definition of a flagship game. It's basically a story arc driven, maybe not.
Seller.
Instant seller that could alone keep that system afloat.
Every one of the titles I just mentioned is 100% fits that bill.
Okay, I'll take
100% fits that bill.
I'll take that L because I was unaware that PlayStation had anything that could compete against Mario, Zelda, Halo.
PlayStation has banger after banger, and they've been doing it for 20 years. It's crazy how successful they've been.
Days Gone was one of the most recent ones that was.
That's another one that's theirs. Although I wouldn't call it a banger necessarily, but it did well.
I really liked it. I just wish that it had.
That's not me throwing shade at the game. I'm just talking about like how well it's sold and how like iconic it is.
Well, okay, so
I'm talking,
and that's where you maybe have to start splitting hairs. Is the sale of the game doesn't equate to quality, and Zelda
I'll be the first to tell you, nobody can compete with Mario and Zelda in terms of icons.
Sure, and I'll be the.
But to say that Sony doesn't have iconic system-selling franchises, you would be very, very wrong, my friend.
Well, okay, so, yes, and I'm taking that L because I was not aware. I was not aware of that, but
he was not prepared to come after the two PS guys.
Yeah, and the dude, the dude that where it's like, have you seen this? And the answer is 99% of the time, no. Should not be having that argument. But trust me,
they made an HBO series after one of their games. It was really, really good.
I know when to sit the fuck down.
I don't even want to watch part 2, the second season.
Dude, it's good. It's
good.
good.
Are you talking about The Last of Us?
Different from the game, but it's good. It's sad.
Are you talking about The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Yes, The Last of Us.
I couldn't get into it.
Look, it's as soon as it became, golf simulator, I was done with the game. Like it just destroyed. You know what I'm talking about?
No, funny.
I've looked through this shit twice now.
Funny enough,
it's my favorite fucking video game of all time, and I've had to watch that happen twice.
I just told this story, I think, on Zeus's podcast, where you actually, Andrew, you had me sit down and try The Last of Us, and the first 5 minutes, I was like, I'm bored, dude. Like, this doesn't have me.
That's because you don't have taste. I don't know what to tell you.
Whatever.
It's
you know what,
he doesn't
Andrew,
like story-driven games.
You know what, Andrew, you and I, Andrew, you and I had a great run. It was nice knowing you. I'm gonna disconnect you now. Just kidding. I would never do that to you.
Andrew, honestly, I think what it is if the story had started with Ellie and it had started with like a preteen, like his Zelda,
Yeah, maybe.
I think he would have enjoyed it a whole lot.
Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. It's
but, not. No, it's. I understand that you don't really care for true story-driven games.
I do.
And that's okay.
I do, but at the same time,
what game?
Story has a story. You play
every
campaign, don't you?
Okay, I'm not a fan of Johnny Cash whatsoever, but I respect what he's done for the music industry, and I respect his tenure. I respect him as a musician. I'm using that as a comparison. I like The Last of Us. I understand it was Game of the Year. Like 1 year was Breath of the Wild, the other one was The Last of Us, and they were both neck and fucking neck. I get that.
Yeah, no, I get it. I was just kidding. I don't.
No, I know. Exactly. Right, Zeus isn't.
But I will insist it is an iconic title.
I know a trap when I hear one.
Like crazy.
Yeah, okay.
So I will insist on that.
Okay, so I'm taking
I'm
Go
Nintendo
ahead.
the credit on one aspect, and that is they are able to continue single IPs for long periods of time. But is it really that they are good? Like, could you replace the protagonist in Breath of the Wild and it is still a good game? Or is it a good game because it is Zelda?
Well, that's what I was going to get to.
It could have a fucking banana as the star of the show, and it would be a great fucking game. There are very few companies that are as good at designing gameplay mechanics as Nintendo. Nintendo has got that shit on lock.
As a diehard Zelda
experts,
as a diehard Zelda fan, I will even disagree with you on that. And the reason why is yes, there are entertaining Zelda games. The kind that I like, I would say Twilight Princess was the one that set the tone of what I love a Zelda game to be. Like, Twilight Princess is still one of my favorite Zelda games of all time, but so is Link to the Past, and Link to the Past is very cartoony. I cannot I could not play Wind Waker. I could not get into it, but I do know the story. therein lay the difference. Is there are some stories that I can
But
get
let
into.
me ask you this: Is it a gameplay mechanic?
No.
Because he asked, is
Well,
the game good?
Okay,
The
so
game.
a
There are
game.
very few game designers that are as good as Nintendo.
Yeah.
That is my contention.
Yeah.
They have some kind of fucking sorcery going on in that building or that company where they just know how to make shit fun. I don't know how else to
100%.
say it. It's just fucking fun.
That's what I was gonna say too. Is they kind of innovate in terms of that enjoyable technology, mainly probably because they've always been like a family orientated system, and at the core, that's still what they are.
It's probably part of it, yeah. They
But
know how to strike the right tone.
Yeah.
With what they're like.
They've really listened to their audience in the last 10 years too. They really started listening.
When you play Breath of the Wild, I struggle to articulate why that game is so good. I just know that it's good, and I can sort of tell you why, but it's in the smallest minutia, the detail, the little things, the little touches that are just so fucking good and charming. And you're like, this all just comes together so well. Like,
I think you and I,
like it's a pleasure to play that game and just chill and relax.
Yeah. Oh, 100.
That's the way I feel about it. It feels like
100%.
I'm walking through like a delightful forest. And there's very few games that make me feel that way.
Even when you kill a bokoblin or you like fucking launch one, it's like,
I know.
I'm
it's
so
just
relaxed.
A delight. Go ahead.
Okay, so Nintendo, the whole Zelda thing, because of how the RPG is and because of the storytelling, okay, fine. I will concede that I'm not going to say all of, but most of those games could probably do something if they were standalone. On the flip side, I don't think the Mario games, if it was not as a Mario game, I don't think they would have sold nearly as well without the fanboys for Mario. Because
I don't
those
know
games
if I
in
agree with that either.
themselves,
I mean, Mario Odyssey is amazing. I don't like it as much as I like Zelda, but it's still a fucking good game.
I think that's the opposite side where I said, the successful sales of a game does not equate quality. I'm going to flip that around and say the superior quality doesn't exactly mean sales, because the opposite is absolutely true. So Mario Odyssey,
certainly. So what you're saying, certainly there's good games that don't sell well, and there's certainly games that sell well that aren't all that good.
It's the cult classic effect, where it doesn't really do well on the on like the initial sale of it, but it stands the test of time.
Catch on. They're like, oh,
Correct.
You got to try that game, and it catches like a second wind.
Correct. It stands the test of time. So
say that again. That last bit.
It stands the test of time.
Yeah.
Hilariously, the combination of the two, like superior quality and successful sale adjusted for inflation, to this day is still Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah,
that's because it was like one of 7 games out at the time. It's hard. It's hard to compare. It's hard to compare old shit versus new shit because there wasn't as much shit back then.
True,
but we are inundated with new shit like every day that's vying for our attention. And there's there were literally, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, there's like 6 games since the start of the new year that are long ass games that are excellent. And it's been 4 months, 5 months, I guess, technically. We've cleared 4 months out of this year, and there's been a lot of really good shit already. They're not short games. That is basically unheard of in 1990. You get like one banger a year, basically. In that time.
I wouldn't know for a plethora.
And it was probably a Mario game.
I wouldn't know for a plethora of reasons, only because not only is it very difficult for me to get into a game, let alone a movie or TV show, but it's like my time is so limited as it is that the only reason why I've turned...
Totally, because we're fucking adults. Like, you don't have the time to do all that.
Right. Like, I should be at the gym right now.
Yeah, I hear you. Me too. I didn't go today either. But like, it's also like I happen to know this stuff because I am industry adjacent. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's kind of my business to know this stuff. That's how I know.
What's the gym?
What's the gym? I've been going to the gym a lot more lately.
I
think I know something of this.
I actually got to send you a link too, because there's a YouTube channel that I came across. Fucking love everything the dude says, because he's one of those that doesn't sugarcoat it. He gives it to you straight. And he's selling a platform, but he's not using what he's saying as a mechanism to sell that platform. It's like, hey, it's here. Come check it out. Meanwhile, I'm going to tell you X, Y, and Z, you know.
Are you talking about the guy who looks like an ogre? He's super jacked, but he's kind of like short,
Yeah.
older guy.
Yeah.
There's
Dr. Mike.
Dr. Mike. That's
Yeah.
it. I know
well,
him.
there's two Dr. Mikes, but that's like, and hilariously, they're both
Dr.
Russian.
Mike is like an actual, like an MD, and then there's this guy, the bodybuilder.
He has a doctorate, I think, in nutritional sports science, and I still haven't verified that. But a lot of the things, like he hit one of his reels introduced me to supersets, and I fucking love supersets now. Absolutely love them. I get so much more.
I don't do much of them.
Oh, they're great.
Probably should.
They're
I don't know if I'm far along enough on my journey for that.
That's the best part about it, though, is if you're struggling along and you do a superset with a super lightweight, you're gonna get up there in no time because you're getting a combination of resistance training, especially if you do the technique right, as well as a little bit of hit cardio with it. You're getting the best of like both worlds.
I guess I am kind of doing that because I've been doing some easy bar curls with a lighter weight, like say 30 pounds on the easy bar, which isn't much. It's 15 pounds an arm, right?
Yep.
But I do 10 reps of that all the way up and down. Rest for 10 seconds, do another 10. I basically do 10 sets of 10 reps.
So what you
and boy oh boy, is your fucking bicep hurt after that.
Well, if you really want to one up that is take about 4 seconds to get on the concentric, meaning bring it up. Take about a solid 4 or 5 seconds to bring it up, hold.
Oh yeah, that's what I do. It's like actually I was doing like 2 or 3 seconds, but it's a slow lift and a slow lower.
So if you're doing
lift,
so if you
lowered.
And then on top of that, after you finish a set of like say 8, switch over to say triceps. Immediately do a set of triceps without stopping, same technique, and then go back to biceps. Go back and forth like that. By the time you finish the third set, you're going to be crying.
I know. I won't be able to use my arms the rest of the day.
Pretty much. Well, if you're doing a lightweight, then you should be fine. But the point of that is like you can spend time in the gym hitting PRs, whatever, like hitting whatever weights, whatever your goals were. You can do that, and it's cool. But in terms of like actual endurance and resistance and whatever, the supersets and the lightweight time and attention is kind of where it's at.
I agree. I actually enjoy those more because I feel like when I go too heavy, I feel like I'm not quite doing something right sometimes. And I'm like, I don't really think I worked that thing out. But whenever I have to really slow down and control it, then I know I'm getting the goods.
Yep, because the muscle's having to spend more time.
Yeah.
Under all that. So
but
I love majority of everything that guy. I would say probably about 90% of what he says. There's a few small things that I disagree with, like his concept of like tasty foods or whatever. Yes, the mechanism of the market is designed to cater to our taste buds rather than our health benefits, but that doesn't mean you can't make fresh, tasty food like a breast of chicken, butter, olive oil, rosemary, garlic, salt, pepper, done.
I think he may have been referring to when you go, like you can't go to a fast food joint and get like a decently healthy meal. I think that's like the quick and easy stuff. Like our society is set up in such a way that prioritizes cheapness and high calories more than health. Because once upon a time we thought more was better, and obviously that's not the case.
Right.
But like if you go to Japan, for example, because this is the closest thing that comes to mind. If you go to Japan, say, and you walk into a 7-Eleven in Japan, which, by the way, they have 7-Elevens and they have other types of convenience stores that are local to only Japan. But you can actually walk into 7-Eleven and buy food that will be good for you.
Yeah.
That you can eat for very cheap and not. And you can go on about your day. Much of the people who live in Tokyo will live on those things because they're always walking, they're always on the go. Like a lot of the people who work in the city they need something quick and cheap, but also it's healthy.
Well, you remember Mark?
You can't really do that here. there might be one or two things that you could grab in a 7-Eleven, but there isn't. The amount of stuff in there is
The
the
logic-
trash far outweighs the good stuff.
So the logical argument there is, at a fast food chain, for example, like McDonald's, for example, can you eat
Yeah.
healthy there? Yes. Is it
Maybe.
is it possible to? Yes. Is the likelihood that you're going to get the same health benefits as making something fresh? No. So
Yeah.
so like you could do 2 chicken sandwiches and throw away one of the buns, or
You can
whatever.
do the best you can.
You can do
but
the
it's
best
not-
you can.
It's not really
Exactly.
set up for it.
Exactly.
That's a different thing.
Exactly. And that's where like the convenience factor comes into play. But you remember Mark Mile Drummer, right?
I'm not sure I ever met him.
Okay.
I don't know.
He lives in Japan. I didn't know this
Oh,
until
does he?
like a couple of years ago, and he's been living out there for like I think the last like 6-8 years. He teaches English out there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. That's what a lot of Americans who move there. That's what they'll start out doing is teach English.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. Yeah.
He loves it out there.
Japan's beautiful.
I don't think I could do like the living situation, because I've seen like photos and videos, and I'm like, I can't do that. I need
What
space.
do you mean?
I need space. I bump into shit, dude.
Oh, how small it is.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, I mean, if you're living in Tokyo, yeah, you're gonna be. It's pretty tight quarters. But if
not
you're
only
living outside the city, it's kind of normal.
Not only am I a big dude, and my girlfriend just started learning about this, like I did like the super dad moment where like I bumped her a candle on her wall or whatever, and it was about while she was on a work call, by the way, bumped the fucking thing off the wall and caught it with the other hand. it was pretty impressive, but
Oh,
it's
you're a klutz.
100%. But it's like I had a reasonable amount of egress route space to navigate that, and I somehow managed to bump into that shit, and I'm totally sober.
Yeah, I know.
So
yeah, I mean, in the cities, it's definitely tight quarters, but
yeah,
I've been to other places in Japan, and they're not all like super. Basically, the more rural you get, the more, I guess I would say, Western in terms of size things become, because they have more space to spread out.
But
also, Japanese people in general tend to be smaller people, so they don't need the space necessarily.
And this is where I
the
tend to
countertops are lower and things like that. So,
and I might irk you a little bit, but this is where I tend to agree with RFK on some of the things that should. There it was. Get that Pepto ready. Get that Pepto ready. This is where I agree with everything he says. I don't know if I can, because I'm just not a health expert. But
neither is he, by the way.
Okay, again, so people make the same argument for Linda McMahon, but it's like Linda McMahon's ran a business, and you kind of have to treat government sector like a business. But in RFK's situation, has he ever been in health? No. So does that make him entirely qualified? Well, if he has no SMEs near him, then no. But if he has SMEs, then sure. So
anyway, get to the meat and potatoes here. What you're saying?
So like with certain things of him getting rid of in the market is bottom line shit that our bodies just don't really need. To some extent, I agree with it, and this is why other countries flourish so much. In fact, Joe mentioned it that my roommate, he has a friend, or it was either him or he had a friend that lived in Italy and lived there for forever, and they eat nothing but pasta. Granted, they walk everywhere, but ate nothing but fresh pasta. And then he comes to the United States and eats, as healthy as one presumed could, vegetables, fruits, proteins.
Right.
And they wound up gaining 20 pounds within their first 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah. So you will not get an argument out of me about how our food system is totally fucked 7 ways from Sunday. Because it is. It's fucked.
Yeah.
Okay. You can go to Japan for 2 weeks, as I have done twice now, and come back lighter, spending most of your time there consuming everything in sight. Granted, yeah, you walk around a lot, but it's more than just the walking around that's keeping the weight off.
Right.
Their fucking food is better.
Yeah,
I simply do not eat pasta here at all if I can help it. Unless I really want some junk food. Because it makes me feel like shit, and it's not good for you.
Or if you make it fresh.
There, you eat it in Italy. They have heirloom wheat that they're making their pasta from. We don't have that shit here. In the interest of capitalism, we have done things to the pasta that speeds up the fucking gluten and the proteins and the blah 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 and fucks us up when we consume it.
And
So yeah, it's shit.
This is where I tend to agree with RFK about positioning to remove all that shit. And hey, you know what? For the effort, I'm for it. On the flip side of things is one of the main, I would assume, one of the main reasons why shit's gotten as bad as it has is distribution. So you have one region in the United States, let's be extreme. Let's say California manufactures fucking Ritz peanut butter crackers. Well, what are the ingredients to a peanut butter cracker? Peanut butter and
I
crackers.
don't fucking know. It's a long ass list of shit.
Right.
Those things.
Why is it a long ass list though?
Because of preservatives.
It's got to get from one end of the country
It's got to get from one end of the country to the other.
To the other, and it's got to sit on a shelf for X number of time.
That's why they say eat local. That's why they
Sure.
say eat Whole Foods.
Sure.
Because you're not putting that shit in your body. And it's true. Like, since I've been eating better and going to the gym, I basically only eat produce. I only eat basically salmon, steak, or chicken. I don't eat a whole lot of like chips and shit like that. And I've lost 15 pounds and
good.
My body composition is changing. I'm much more muscly.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'm probably in the best shape probably since my 20s, maybe even. I'm definitely stronger than I was in my 20s, but in
That's
terms
good.
of like body fat percentage, I'm much better. It's probably since my 20s. But yeah, you just can't eat that shit, at least with any kind of regularity. It's okay if you want to have it as a snack, but you like, our food system sucks. It just fucking sucks. Our
Oh,
snacks
100%.
are all made from the same ingredients that are just rearranged in different quantities to make different flavors of shit, and it all is shit. Unfortunately.
100%. And again, and this is where I agree with RFK on the premise of making
The premise, yes.
Yeah, making America healthy again. As long as he had, just like a presidency, just like a CEO, just like any other venture, as long as you have the right SMEs with you, because you can always have the wrong ones. As long as you have the right SMEs with you, helping you make
What's
those.
an SME? You said that term like 18 times.
Subject matter
What is
expert.
that?
Subject matter expert.
Subject matter expert. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
A SME. Let's try to avoid the Captain Hook thing.
A SME.
But yeah, so that's my take on it. Anyway, I'm way
How
over.
did we get here, by the way? We were talking about video games. Let's keep the fucking politics out of this shit.
Dude, you see what happens when you join my fucking stream?
I know. I get everybody fired up. I'm a passionate person.
Well, let me close out the stream and I'll chat with you offline real quick, so we can catch up.
Okay.
All right.
Is Doctor still here?
I'm here.
Okay. You just
All right.
listen to us ramble?
Yeah, you guys are talking about healthy food. I don't touch the shit, so.
That's fair.
I don't touch the shit.